Tonight, hang on for the ride of your life as the past collides with the present. Take a step back in time with your favorite legendary greats and relive some of their finest moments in wrestling. Then, taking it to the mat, today's WCW superstars will place everything on the line, trying to make a little history of their own. Live from the city of brotherly love, ring the bell. It's World Championship Wrestling's Slamboree 94, a Legends reunion.
Yes, indeed. It's a city of brotherly love. The cradle of liberty. The birthplace of this proud nation. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Gene Okerlund, and this is Slamboree 94, a Legends reunion. Tonight, in addition to great non-stop WCW action, of course, we're going to be honoring our guests. Please join me in welcoming to Slamboree the Legends. First, a former member of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew and Four Horsemen, Ole Anderson. One of the most hated men in the sport, the Masked Assassin. A lady that looks as good today as she did 30 years ago, former women's title holder, Penny Banner. Here comes the flying redhead, a man that held a number of titles, Red Bastien. Original member of the Horsemen, second generation great Tully Blanchard. The man that made Milwaukee famous, the one, the only Doc Rusher. He hails from Buffalo. He held a number of great tag team titles. Please welcome Don Curtis. Former NWA champion Terry Funk. Well, apparently no Terry Funk here. But let me introduce to you a man that started me in the business, former AWA champion Verne Gagne. Another legend, former football great with the Packers, Lions, and a big star in Hollywood, wrestling great Hard-Boiled Haggerty. A man that made the big elbow drop renown, Larry the Axe Hennig. Master of the Claw Hold, Killer Kowalski. Former All-Pro of the National Football League and wrestling great, Ernie the Big Cat Ladd. Former Dallas Cowboy, Jet Bronco Dolphin. And greatly respected as a professional wrestler, Wahoo McDaniel. 9-time All-Pro in the Canadian Football League and a former Canadian heavyweight champion, Angelo King Kong Mosca. 7-time NWA champion, Harley Race. A man that was renowned from coast to coast, former AWA Tag Team Champion. It's bombs away for Ray the Crippler Stevens. A member of WCW's Hall of Fame and former NWA Champion, the great Lou Thesz. Master of the Sleeper, known as the Weaver Lock, Johnny Weaver. the paragon of probity. Please welcome Mr. Wrestling 2. And last but not least, he was nicknamed the sliding referee. Please welcome Tommy Young. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Slamboree 94 is underway. A Legends reunion. Let's get down to Tony Schiavone and Jesse the Body Ventura at ringside.
Thank you very much, me, Gene Okerlund, along with Bobby the Brain Heenan. This is Tony Schiavone. It is time for the headbutton to begin. The action of Slamboree. Many great title matches, but one thing that we do not know is who Ric Flair's opponent will be.
Well, they say you're nuts if you live in Philadelphia. Flair must be nuts having a match like this, not knowing who his opponent's going to be. And the title is on the line. Think of that, Schiavone.
Speaking about titles being on the line and being nuts, what about Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan together against the Nasty Boys in a Broad Street Bully match? And the Hammer, Dave Schultz, will be the special referee.
That's why they call this the city of brotherly love.
I tell you, since 9:30 last night, a lot has been going on in World Championship Wrestling. A lot of board meetings, committee meetings. Want to bring in a man who's a legend himself, one of the legends here. He could not be introduced, of course, former AWA World Heavyweight Champion Nick Bockwinkel, who is also the commissioner. I know you've been very busy since we arrived in Philadelphia last night.
There's no question about it, but at this time, I would like to take and have Sting come out here.
Let's bring in Sting. Okay, Sting, step in here if you would. And Nick, I know you have a statement you have to read concerning not only this event, but of course the International World Title.
There have been a lot of things taking place in the past 24 hours, and I want to read this statement, and I want everyone to listen to it. World Championship Wrestling was notified by the International Championship Committee that they have ruled that the recent title match between Sting and Rick Rude in Fukuoka, Japan, to be officially recorded as a no contest. This decision was reached after viewing the tape of the match where Rude used the championship belt and subsequently came off the top rope with a knee to the head of his opponent. The WCW Board of Directors have agreed with this decision and have ruled that Rick Rude be stripped of the title and that the WCW International Heavyweight title be returned to Sting.
Excuse me, Philly. With all due respect, Mr. Bockwinkel, I have been thinking about this since 9:30 this morning. And I hope that Philly will back me 100% when I say that I do not like the world title to be won or lost in the boardroom. I want it to happen in the ring. I'm not asking for any favors. I don't want any favors. I do not consider myself the world heavyweight champion. But I would be glad to walk to the ring tonight and wrestle Vader for the world title. Let's just put the title up for grabs. Then I'll do it. That is the only way I'll do it.
And so it shall be tonight. You will have the opportunity to go and step into the ring to win this title one more time.
Sting and Vader later on in the winter, Hilliard, Philadelphia, to be the International World Champion. It's time for action. Let's go to Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the first match of Slamboree 94, making his way to the ring from Macon, Georgia, weighing in at 234 3/4 pounds, one of the most well-known faces in the world of professional wrestling today, known for his speed and power, as well as his good looks. Tonight, he is a challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny B.
All right, Johnny B. Bad making his way to the ring. Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Mean Gene Okerlund, Jesse the Body Ventura, our entire broadcast team is here. And we're glad to be with you from the place they call the City of Brotherly Love. He's got another bad blaster, does Johnny B. Bad, for the fans here. But when the bell rings, Brain, he's got his work cut out for him with Stunning Steve.
Well, like I said before, Schiavone, this man is just 1 or 2 matches away from instant stardom. And tonight, he walks out of there with the WCW United States title. That could be his catapult into fame and fortune. And he could do it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Hollywood, California. He weighs 251 1/2 pounds. And as he comes to the ring tonight, he will be accompanied by his manager, the legendary Colonel Parker. He's a former two-time WCW television heavyweight champion and a member of the famous Hollywood Blondes, the former World Tag Team champion. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the defending United States heavyweight champion, Stunning Steve
He looks ready to me.
Stunning Steve and Johnny B. Bad in our opening bout here at Slamboree 94. And I got to give the fans of Philadelphia a lot of credit. They are a tough crowd. They love their professional wrestling. And of course, we got here, many of our crew got here Friday night. Many of us got here yesterday morning, and they have been around the hotel. We had our slam meet just yesterday where I had a chance to talk to many of them. We had, of course, the reception last night. Many of the fans, this is the greatest wrestling town in the world.
Well, you talk about them being rough fans. This town, they boo the Easter Bunny.
The City of Brotherly Love and World Championship Wrestling, Slamboree 94.
Their biggest claim to fame is a bell, and it's broke. It's cracked. Figure that one out.
All right, sizing up this matchup, Johnny B. Bad. You can tell he's very anxious. Stunning Steve liking to play those mind games.
Well, what I've noticed about Stunning Steve right now, you notice when he came out, he didn't walk down that aisle. He didn't walk on the ramp just like a champion. He was up. He was pumped up. And that is courtesy of the Colonel. The Colonel has him ready. I mean, he didn't stand in the corner during instructions. He didn't take his time. He was taunting Johnny B. Bad. That shows you this man is ready. B. Bad's got his hands full.
From the neutral position, a side headlock takeover from Johnny B. Bad. There's a referee, Randy Anderson, down to make a 1 count.
He better be Johnny B. Lucky, Johnny B. Good. Because if he's Johnny come late, he's not going to win this thing.
They are into a neutral corner now. Randy Anderson trying to call for the break right at the corner where Rob Parker is standing.
Boy, does that make you mad. When someone does that to you, pats you, slaps you around, gives you a little poke or a pinch. It's you telling them, I'm not concerned with you. I like that. I like intimidation.
This is one of 4 title matches during Slamboree. Waistlock takedown. Into a front face lock. Of course, we don't know who the opponent for Ric Flair will be, and we now know Sting and Vader will go at it. The winner of the match will be the new WCW International World Champ. And then this place will explode when Dave Schultz, formerly of the Flyers, comes out here and referees the Nasty Boys Broad Street Bully match.
Yeah, I want to see what kind of a referee this Joker's going to be.
Watch
That
out.
was in more fights than anybody in the NHL. He beat up the general manager one time.
He did?
On Christmas Eve, enjoying himself.
Into the hammerlock, Johnny B. Bad as Stunning Steve tries to get back up. And does. spins out of that hammerlock nicely with a drop toe hold, and then drives the knee to the side of the head.
That's why he's the United States champion, Shivani.
There's the sleeper. And there's a jawbreaker out of the sleeper.
Ho-ho! That's why the Colonel is so important. He made him roll right out of that ring. He says, come to me. I want to talk to you. Let's regroup. Take that 9 count and roll back in. You've got to do that. You've got to slow Johnny B. Bad down.
Hey, Brain, take a look to your left over here. Look who's at ringside. That's Sherry Martel. Sensuous Sherry is here.
Uh-oh. Must be Sadie Hawkins' day.
She is sitting right at ringside and watching this matchup.
She's stalking, you know, her prey.
Yeah,
Who will the next one be? Remember the old show, The Millionaire? Who will be her next beau?
Yeah, that's one of the burning questions in World Championship Wrestling.
Now, you better have accident insurance.
Bad straddling Stunning Steve now.
Now, if you were scoring this on points, who would be ahead on points right now?
I think it would be Stunning Steve.
That's funny because I think it'd be Stunning Steve too. The funny thing is that we agreed on something.
A capacity crowd on hand here at the Civic Center in Philadelphia. Good to have you with us. Speaking of legends, we have had some legendary matches in this great facility. Into the midsection. Side headlock takeover.
Back to a wrestling hold.
That's right. It always comes back to that. Stunning Steve, who won the U.S. title by defeating Dustin Rhodes at our last pay-per-view of '93, Starrcade in Charlotte, North Carolina, and has held on to the title since then. This is one of his toughest tests, too, because Johnny B. Bad is in great shape.
Well, he always is in great shape. But, you know, you can work out all your life, Shivani. If you don't have it inside, if you don't have it right there in the stomach and in the heart and in the mind, forget it. You're not going to win. You're not going to be a champion. You're not going to be a main eventer.
You need it in the stomach, too?
Oh, you need the guts. You need that feeling.
The guts.
You need the butterflies. You need to be afraid. That's what's important. You just can't go in there overconfident. You'll be eaten up. You've got to be a little bit afraid. Did you ever have any butterflies in your stomach?
Well, the first night you and I worked together, I had some butterflies.
Well, that's because you ate that big coney with everything on it, and the onions and the cheese and the fudge.
That was a hair takedown. And I think, Randy, did he see it or not?
He's got to see it. What do you expect him to say? Yeah, I pulled his hair? Come on, stupid.
No, he saw it. He's calling for the break, and he gets the break, but immediately Stunning Steve snaps him over. You know, in this sport, they used to make a man on a break stand back up and back to the ropes. But now, once they get a break, they can just go right back at it. Just shows you how really the sport has changed over the years. Side headlock.
Well, it's also changed because, well, you look here in WCW. The stars are bigger, they're faster, they're in better condition. You'll see more moves than you'll see any place in the world than you've ever seen before. Times are changing.
You go back and we saw the legends who arrived earlier on. I don't know if you're going to find tougher men than Wahoo McDaniel. Holding on now, nicely done, is Johnny B. Bad. Cranking on the arm, as they say in this sport.
You see Big Angelo Mosca?
Yes.
King Kong Mosca? You know where he's sitting right now?
Where?
Wherever he wants to.
Great football star at Notre Dame was Angelo Mosca, and he is here. Of course, throughout the night, Mean Gene's going to be talking to many of the legends in attendance. It's our second Slamboree, and it's been a great Slamboree weekend for all of us. Look at this, pushing now on the chin. He's got the armbar applied. Johnny B. Bad keeping his balance, bridging out.
All he had to do was put his foot over the bottom rope and the ref would have broke it. But no, this humanoid, Johnny B. Bad, wants to show his skills, show his talent to the people, and maybe try to impress the champion. Well, wait a minute.
Whoa, my goodness. That's a form of a victory roll.
I don't know what that's the form of, but I don't want to be in it.
Into the midsection with a boot. Side headlock takeover. And Bad.
Looks good.
Yes, looks darn good here. And he's got Colonel Parker upset. He ducks. Crossbody block. 1, 2. Andre takedown. Johnny B. Bad. Boy, this match has been going on a good 8 to 10 minutes. Johnny B. Bad looks as fresh as he did at the opening bell.
Oh, look at that Colonel Pace. He looks more worried than Tom Arnold at divorce court.
Driving the hammerlock in. Bad.
What you got to do now, he should do, Johnny B. Bad, is lay over. Lay a little more forward so the referee can't see. And then you grab his thumb and his baby finger, and you just bend it back till they touch each other. Then he can't hit you. He can't make a fist. He can't make a fist. He can't grab you. That's why I'm the brain.
That's one of the reasons you're the brain.
One of them. There's a lot of them. We don't have enough time for me to go into everything.
I'm very surprised, though, because, yeah, well, we know that Johnny B. Bad has become, over the past couple of years, a very accomplished wrestler, but he is being content with just putting the holds on, and I thought he would like to quicken the pace here, that he would like to maybe try to wear Stunning Steve down. That's really not been the case.
Well, what I think he's doing,
There's a hair and then a knee. A hair Irish whip far side, the knee. Stunning Steve trying to regain his composure here, and now, oh, Johnny B. Bad inside cradle. 1, 2.
oh,
And floats over after the drop toe hold.
see, I think he's making a mistake because I'd go out and try to get Austin as quick as I could. Because believe me, the more the match goes on, it's not going to affect the U.S. champion. He's in great shape. So that strategy is out the window, down the Bemis. It don't work.
Johnny B. Bad has never been a champion in World Championship Wrestling. He's come close to being the television champion.
And he never will with thinking like that. Take the man out as quick as you can.
He has had his shot against Ravishing Rick Rude for the International World title, gone after the U.S. title before, and now with Stunning Steve as the champ,
Oh!
who completely obliterates him with that double axe handle.
If John Crook could hit like that, the Phillies would be in first place.
No, they would. You got to have pitching brain. And you hear Colonel Parker.
Of course you have to have pitching. Can't hit the ball as the guy throws it at you.
Right to the chest. Caught in the corner, and that foot right in the side of the head.
Look, he kicked him so hard, all the sweat off his body, you can see the footprints where he dried up. I liked it. The Colonel's just taunting him. Let me see if I can hear what he's saying to him.
Well, I don't know if Johnny B. Bad can hear him or not either.
Well, I can hear him, but I'll tell you later, Tony, we're in private.
And there's the knee and the shin to the throat. Boy, a vicious, and I mean a very vicious Stunning Steve here at Slamboree 94.
Well, look at the competition, how rapidly it's changing constantly. You've got to be vicious. You've got to get this over with. You got to get back to the room, get that hot shower, and relax. With his schedule, you can't take time with anybody here.
Colonel Parker using his hanky to choke Johnny B. Bad. And what about at the top of the program when Terry Funk was introduced, he never walked out. Vern Gagne walks out. Where's Terry Funk?
Maybe that was Terry Funk, and he hadn't been to the hair club yet.
You're too much. Into the midsection. I'm sorry, fans.
Just a member.
I apologize for him.
He wouldn't be choked if he wouldn't lay his head on the bottom rope, second rope. Dummy.
Uppercut. Bad. Goes to the ropes. And he is in his own glitter.
You know what they say, you sleep with litter, you get up with litter.
Bad took a pretty nasty spill on the outside here.
But he's in great shape.
Oh, yeah.
You can't take that away from him. He may not be the guy I want doing my taxes, but he's in great shape.
Whoa, and the U.S. champ brings him in.
That was kind of a running suplex.
That sure was. Steve measures him and drives the knee again. Here's a cover, a very arrogant Stunning Steve cover.
I believe if he'd have hooked his legs or the trunks, covered him flatly, he'd have had him.
And now pulls up on the neck.
Good
Reverse.
golly, Miss Molly.
The reverse chin lock is applied.
Roll over Beethoven, huh?
Colonel Parker just doesn't like the hot weather, does he?
Well, it's hot for him right now because he realizes that man, Johnny B. Bad, wants what Colonel Parker wants the most, and that's the championship belt owned by Stunning Steve Austin.
The reverse chin lock, and he now is on his side. And look at the added leverage he's getting by clamping the legs around the midsection of Johnny B. Bad. Here's the cover. Did you hear that chant from the fans?
No, what was that?
We're not hostile is what they're trying to say. They're not hostile.
No, they're liars. That's what they just told you. They're not hostile. Of course they're hostile. The only place I've ever been where they strip search the people when they come in.
Snapmare takeover, drives a knee in.
And Okerlund's got to quit doing that.
And a pretty blatant chokehold.
Yeah, but you got to kind of fight to break it.
Very surprised. It's been a very good wrestling scientific match, but it's been on the mat and perpetrated by Johnny B. Bad, who got the knees up.
You know, it just takes one mistake like that, Schiavone, and it's all over for the Colonel and Austin. Take your time now. Be careful with Johnny B. Bad. He may be playing possum there.
Johnny B. Bad with a side salto. Takes him over. Both men very weary in this opening bout at Slamboree. Snapmare takeover. Here comes Johnny, or make it Stunning Steve, on to Johnny B. Bad, but no sir.
I know what the Colonel wants. He wants Stunning Steve to keep him on the mat. He don't want Johnny B. Bad flying around that ring, but he can't keep him down. Ooh.
Not much force behind those punches. Oh, but a lot of force behind that.
Shake, rattle, and roll his whole rib cage.
That's out of the Ric Flair textbook. Top of the head. In the corner, Johnny B. Bad.
Uh-oh, there's the bad man.
He got a backdrop, here he goes. He peels him out. And now the Irish whip, no sir, Stunning Steve reverses. Clothesline City.
Oh no, it don't look good.
And a pickup, Johnny B. Bad.
He's got a second wind. He's got the juices pumping now.
That drop kick was about 3/4 of the way up, not to the head. There's a knee left, and I know Mr. Wrestling 2's with us, likes to see that. And Colonel Parker's over the top. He's got him rolled up. He's got him rolled up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, you can count
6.
to 10 if you want.
You could have counted to 10.
And now, this is a mistake. He hit the Colonel. He rolls
no.
him 1,
No.
2.
No, no. No, I didn't hear a bell.
2 count. It was only a 2 count.
Was that bell rung? Was it prematurely rung, Schiavone?
That's right. The bell shouldn't have rung. You saw the referee say 2 fingers over the top.
He's
1,
got him.
2.
No. How does he do it?
He's going for the kiss and don't miss.
He smells the kill right now.
He's gonna knock him out. Oh, he got it in the eyes. He got the hair. He's still holding on to the hair. A pickup. Steve, push up the ropes.
He got him.
Let's get the official
Ladies
word.
and gentlemen, the winner and still United States champion from Hollywood, California, Stunning Steve Austin.
Stunning Steve is your winner.
He hit him, Schiavone, with that right hand or the left hand. He knocked Stunning Steve out. He's colder than a mother-in-law's kiss.
Stunning Steve wins it, but he is smack dab out with the Tutti Frutti. Johnny B. Bad is your winner. Gordon Sully will join us for our next match. But right now, let's go to Mean Gene Okerlund.
All right, Tony, I thank you very much. By the way, during the course of the evening here at Slamboree, I'm going to be talking to many of the great legends that are on hand for the festivities this weekend. As a matter of fact, they've been here all week. Very important, on the hotline tonight, we're going to give you fans at home an opportunity to voice your choice. Should Cactus Jack be banned by World Championship Wrestling? It's on option 5. Vote yes or no. Make that telephone call at 1-900-909-9900. Then at 10:05 tonight, right around in the neighborhood of 10:05, you can talk live on the hotline to Colonel Robert Parker and his entourage, the stud stable, if you will. A couple of great veterans joining me. They are legends. Wahoo McDaniel, the former football great, and another former football great, Ernie the Big Cat Ladd. Ernie, an All-Pro with the Kansas City Chiefs, and of course one of the great ones as part of wrestling's great fraternity.
Well, it's great to be honored by your sport, and I'm excited to be here to see wrestlers that I've wrestled with and wrestled against in the past, and it's excited when tribute is paid to you by your own sport.
I understand a real big honor is going to be coming your way a little bit later on this evening.
Well, I just thank God for all of the wonderful things that have happened to me over the years.
I'll tell you what, this sport is much better off for having somebody like Ernie the Big Cat Ladd being part of it. Ernie, I thank you. Wahoo McDaniel, you probably didn't hear it, but Bobby the Brain Heenan was rapping you a little bit, accusing you of some things, but that's nothing new to you.
Well, Gene, you know, I'd like to tell the people I'm a lucky man. You know, all the legends are here tonight. I either wrestle with them or against them. And this is a great honor to me.
All right, Wahoo, you and, of course, all of the legends really getting tremendous fan support. The fans loving this Slamboree, the Legends reunion, I guess as much as some of the guys.
It's great to see all my old friends here. The people have been great. The fans are great. And I think they're going to see some great matches tonight.
All right, he had the tomahawk chop, and, of course, a former football great, one of the great legends that's part of Slamboree. One gentleman we had hoped to have here is busy this weekend in Hollywood. Let's go to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
This is Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. I'm having a ball. That ain't all out here in Hollywood. You know, Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, talking about one of the greatest pay-per-views in the history of pay-per-views. Slamboree, the Legends reunion, and hope so much to be there with all the great legends. I'm working a little overtime on a major project out here in Hollywood, but my heart is there, my soul is there. I want to tell my good friend Ray Stevens. Ray Stevens called me and said, Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, how does it feel to be a legend? I said, I ain't retired, I ain't a legend, I'm in my prime. So the bottom line is, everybody have a big time at the pay-per-view in Philadelphia. Legends reunion, and most of all, I want to tell Dustin Rhodes, it's a big night for you, brother. So life is like a winding railroad. Never ending, you know what I mean? So you got to keep your hands on the throttle and your eyes on the rail. Watch your back, kid, because Dad ain't going to be there. Have a great pay-per-view, WCW, American Dream from Hollywood. Give me that $1 million smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, the Special Legends match. Introducing first, son of veteran Texas wrestler and promoter Joe Blanchard. He enjoyed a stellar football career, an outstanding quarterback at Texas State, an original member of the Four Horsemen, former world television champion, former world tag team champion, and former United States heavyweight champion from San Antonio, Texas, Tully Blanchard. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, one of the most ruthless and unpredictable brawlers in the history of this great sport. He won the NWA World title from Jack Briscoe in Miami, Florida on December 10th, 1975. He has battled virtually all of this sport's greats over the past 30 years from the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, Terry Funk!
You're damn right we're here. Yeah!
All right. Terry Funk making his way into the ring, as you can see. This is Gordon Solie alongside Bobby the Brain Heenan. We'll be bringing you the action in the next few minutes in this match.
Where's he going now, Gordon?
Who only knows? He's going out to high-five somebody.
Is everyone from Texas nuts? Or are we just lucky to see the ones we do?
Well, he's an unusual character, no question about that. A lot of people say that his elevator doesn't stop at every floor. But he says something else.
Well, he's a couple of fries short of Happy Meal.
Yeah, he's hardcore. They're coming out here on the outside and they're battling it out. And it is Tully Blanchard and Terry Funk battling it out right here next to our table. Tully Blanchard is down and now the bell is rung and this match is, quote, officially underway. But they are really swinging it out now. They're duking it out for all it's worth.
You know, this goes back a long way through their families. You know, they're both from Texas. One's from one end of Texas, one's from the other. They're both from proud families. And they're not going to back up one bit.
No, that's a fact. Both of them second-generation competitors. Joe Blanchard, of course, the father of Tully Blanchard, and the late Dory Funk Sr., the king of the Texas death matches, was the man who sired both Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk. A pair of crutches grabbed from somebody at ringside, thrown back inside. He's got him all the way up. Is that going to be an atomic knee drop? We'll find out. It is. Tully Blanchard driven into these steel guardrails surrounding the ring.
Boy, a psychiatrist would have a feast with Funk, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I would certainly buy that. He'd have a field day. I was in Miami in '75 when Terry Funk won the World Heavyweight Championship from Jack Briscoe. Neckbreaker by Terry Funk as...
And that was no easy job, winning the title from Jack Briscoe.
No, it wasn't.
And you imagine this, Dory Funk Sr., both his children became world champions. I mean, that don't happen often.
It's the only time in the history of wrestling that two brothers have ended up having the world championship.
You know, most people say, well, they must be like brothers, the Blanchards and the Funks. They're both from Texas. But Texas people, they hate each other. You know, they're all for themselves. Something in the water.
Well, it has bred some of the greatest rivalry in the world, and Tully Blanchard just knocked right off the rampway coming to the ring. That's about a 4.5-foot drop. And now Terry Funk has ripped out part of the side paneling. Referee Nick Patrick trying to take it away from him. Well, Terry Funk's going to find himself... Ooh! Tully Blanchard caught right across the top of the head by Terry Funk, and Funk now has that piece of molding inside.
You know, he should work for Rooms to Go. He loves to rearrange furniture.
Bringing him up for a pile driver.
As only the Funks can do it.
He is on a different planet right now.
I think he spent too many days out in that barn in that hot weather.
Well, you know, Terry Funk has always had that complete devil-may-care attitude. He has been a wild man.
And his brother is real passive, real dangerous.
Yeah, very
methodical.
Gentlemen, I'm getting in the ring and starting a double count. You both better get back in the ring right now.
There's the comments now from Nick Patrick, the referee. Here's the young fellow who had quite a wrestling career going for him until he blew out a knee, and that took him out of competition. He stays next to the sport now by being an outstanding referee. He is our senior official with WCW. Headbutt by Terry Funk as Tully Blanchard back to the canvas once again.
The last thing Blanchard wants is to go tell his dad he got beaten by a Funk. And the last thing Terry wants to do is go tell his brother that a Blanchard beat him. So there's a lot more at this, Gordon, than just a match to see who can out-wrestle a man or pin a man. There's a lot at stake here.
Yeah, there is family pride for one sure. Another pile driver now by Terry Funk on Tully Blanchard.
You can't prepare to wrestle Terry Funk because you don't know what he's going to do, because he don't know what he's going to do. That's why he was so dangerous when he was the world's champion.
He's as dangerous as a tornado, a moonsault. Tully Blanchard just got out of the way in time, just barely rolled out of the way.
And the people are standing here in Philadelphia.
Terry Funk slowly coming back up.
What did he use to beat Briscoe with? 75. Spinning toe hold?
I believe it was. Yeah, it was a... Ooh, man. Tully Blanchard just hooked him with a forearm across the midsection.
Oh!
And a ripping right hand.
Tully was a heck of a football player at West Texas State. Whereas anybody could have played at West Texas State.
Yeah, well, both of them were great football players.
Richard Simmons could have been quarterback at West Texas State.
Tully Blanchard driving the knee. Blanchard was the quarterback, 74, 75, and 76 out of West Texas State. Terry Funk just slightly ahead of him. The referee knocked to one side.
Now here's where Terry Funk's at his best. He'll take advantage of every opportunity.
Terry Funk has gotten a chair. Terry Funk has gotten a chair.
Is he going to hit him with it? Jab him with it? Hit himself with it? He don't know yet. Where is he going now? What's he going to do?
Tully Blanchard has been lacerated in the head. And it is Terry Funk. Setting him up on the top ring rope. Don't tell me
oh, look at this!
Oh, no. And you talk... Well, this battle has taken on almost insane proportions now.
Don't ever invite Funk to your house and offer him a chair. Let him hang around for a while. You'll rearrange all your furniture and your rooms. Your garage will be in the house.
Wouldn't want to invite him over for a party, that's for sure. Tully Blanchard now putting the boots to...
Look at that, Gordon.
Oh, Blanchard just caught the referee.
But Funk's got the branding iron. Ooh, he's caning him. He is caning him. He must have spray painted a cow or something.
He just got Terry Funk mad, and that branding iron's at work now. And Tully Blanchard struck the referee. That's a disqualification. Tully Blanchard.
There would be no winner in a match like this.
No. That is for sure. He is still flailing away with that branding iron. And the referee is, I don't know whether that was a double disqualification or a single disqualification.
Now where's he going now?
No telling with Terry Funk.
Probably looking for a hot cigar butt or something.
No, he just all but tore the place apart.
Ladies
Terry
and
Funk.
gentlemen, the official decision. Both participants have been disqualified. A double disqualification.
Well, there you have it. A double disqualification on both Terry Funk and Tully Blanchard.
It's not over yet.
And this
I like
battle
you,
is going on all the
Gordon
way
doesn't
around
like
it.
you. Gordon's never liked you.
And let's get him out of here. And hey, let me tell you all.
It's not going. He's not over. It's not over yet, Gordon.
Wait a minute.
It's not over yet.
Clear him out from here.
I've always liked you, Terry. He never liked you.
Woo! I'll tell you what, they're clearing the way now thanks to Doug Dillinger and our elite security group. Hey, fans, let me tell you something. Let me calm down for just a minute. You okay?
Yeah,
all right.
I'm fine.
Fans, you can be a part of history, too, with the official T-shirt and program. The Slamboree 94 Collector's Pack. It's only $24.95. And it's only $24.95 with shipping. So, call 1-800-4WCW now. And I'll tell you what, Mr. Heenan, we'll see you a little bit later on in the program.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Funk's in the building. Who knows what he's going to do?
10-4
I'm
on that.
afraid.
All right now then, let's go to Jesse the Body Ventura back in the dressing room.
I'd like to go back to the dressing room.
All right, thank you, Gordon and Bobby. It's the Legends Weekend here at Slamboree in the city of brotherly love. But let me tell you something, there was no brotherly love last night. There was a tag team match that took place. And in this tag team match, there was no Ric Flair at the start of the tag team match. But at the end of it, the Nature Boy Ric Flair appeared. Why? Because it was Colonel Parker and his boys. Nature Boy.
It goes just like this, Jesse. I made it very clear to Parker that if he stuck his nose in anyone's business, especially mine, when I was on the scene, I was going to do something about it. Well, I did. And then what happens? The scenario unfolds after weeks of Parker telling us about a 6'7", 300-pound former world champion out of nowhere. Boom, down goes the Nature Boy. Well, right here, tonight, I'm back on my feet. It's Slamboree. It's Legends Reunion 94, and you're right, Jesse. We're in Philadelphia, a big-time, sports-minded town that likes two guys that can get in the trenches and fight. You just saw Terry Funk, meaner, nastier than ever before. And you know he wants back in that door big time. So why not make sure that in my moment, I don't walk that aisle one more time as glorious as I've ever been. I'm styling, I'm profiling, Jesse, and I don't care who's under that mask. The Nature Boy is gonna be ready, Jesse.
But Nature Boy, it's like being the visiting team. You gotta get in, you gotta prepare. How do you prepare for someone you don't know who they are?
When you're the world heavyweight champion, Jesse, you stay ready for any kind of action. Philadelphia, you like it hot, you like it heavy, you like it dirty. And the dirtiest player in the game is gonna survive one more time.
Woo! Woo! And let's go up to ringside with more action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest of Slamboree, a Legends Reunion. It is set for one fall. It is a non-title event. Introducing first. Ladies and gentlemen, his illustrious career has spanned over 5,000 contests, holding over 15 major titles, most recently one half of the World Tag Team Champions, two-time former World Heavyweight Champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 238 pounds, Larry the Legend Zbyszko.
All right, Tony Schiavone now back with Bobby the Brain Heenan as the legend Larry Zbyszko is here. He is in the building.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in this non-title event. He will be accompanied by his attendant, Sir William. He's from Blackpool, England. He weighs 18 stone, 2 pounds, and is the World Television Champion, Lord Steven Regal.
Lord Steven Regal, who told me that he absolutely, positively hates Philadelphia, does not want to be here, thinks it's the worst city on the face of the planet, as he makes his way towards the ring, and this should be quite a contest. A lot of animosity. Hey, Kane the Brain.
Kane the Brain. What could that mean? Citizen Kane. They want me to play the part in the movie.
Just ask Michael Fay what that means.
Look at the disdain he has for Zbyszko.
Hey, you and Gordon getting pretty close. Terry Funk out here a couple moments ago.
A little too close.
Oh boy. WCW World Championship Wrestling.
This is going to be interesting because if you want to wrestle Zbyszko, he'll wrestle you. If you want to fight him, he'll fight you. If you want to out-trick him, he'll out-trick you. He could walk away with the title.
Look at the arrogance of Lord Steven Regal.
Well, look at the arrogance of Zbyszko.
I mean, Regal turned his back on Zbyszko.
No, you don't do that.
He apparently believes that Zbyszko is not a worthy contender. It's been a long time since he's been in the ring. And I guess he feels that, to put things in perspective, he's taking him very lightly here. And a good look at the legend himself.
Well, he's taking his time. He's hoping to unravel Zbyszko. But Zbyszko's a very intelligent guy. You know, he read the book War and Peace, took him about a half hour. He reads books on why butterflies fly. He reads on why engines do this, why you can scuba dive at so many feet. I mean, he's like a professor at Berkeley. He knows a little bit about everything and a whole lot about a whole mess of things. He's a very smart man. He's strange, though. He's like a Howard Hughes. He's eccentric, I guess you'd say.
Regal has not even, it's the first time now he's looked at Zbyszko. And this is incredible, the arrogance. Zbyszko ought to kick him right in the rear end.
Well, who's going to crack first? Is Zbyszko going to snap and go over and hit him in the chops? Or is Regal going to set him up?
Well, many people feel that if Zbyszko can upset, and it would be an upset over Lord Steven Regal, then he would certainly deserve a world television title shot.
I mean, what great shape Zbyszko's in. Hasn't wrestled for a year and a half. But who knows? He may have wrestled someplace. He doesn't tell you everything. He may have been wrestling every day with a sparring mate. Who knows? But that's not like being in there with his lordship.
Zbyszko ducks out of the way. Single leg pickup. Down goes the TV champ. Zbyszko got right in his face that time. And Regal still very deliberate. Talks to Sir William.
Sir William took one on the chops already from Zbyszko. It could happen again.
That's right, left hand.
Hope Zbyszko don't decide to rip off the clothes on Regal right now because he's not got that much on.
Another leg trip. Down goes Regal again. Right now, he's embarrassing the world television champ.
Especially dropping to one knee. You're telling him there I'm only wrestling half a man.
One thing you don't want to do with that is try to show up Larry Zbyszko.
Or show up his lordship.
Right.
There's a lot of pride in Sir William has in his lordship, Steven Regal. There's a lot of pride.
Larry, of course, a co-host of WCW Pro Wrestling, seen on TBS and on syndicated television stations, seen in syndication on television stations around the world, along with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Gordon Solie.
Well, everything he does well. But maybe he shot his mouth off one too many times. Maybe his lordship is going to rub his nose in the mat.
Side headlock.
Oh! Ha ha ho!
Lord Larry, they love him. That was a spin kick to the midsection. Right to the old solar plexus there. So far in this match, it's been all Larry Zbyszko. It's been a very slow match, very deliberate, but that's the way Regal wants it. He has not made one offensive move in this match yet. He has just strutted around the ring, and he was very, very, I don't know, he took Zbyszko very lightly, I guess is the term we want to use there. Nonchalantly walking around the ring. And now he's really unsure of himself as Zbyszko goes to the full arm dragon twist.
Zbyszko looks sure of himself.
He sure does. Regal rolls out of it, reverses, tries an abdominal stretch. Zbyszko inside cradle, 2. He got a 2 on the champ. Zbyszko, he's an abdominal stretch of his own.
See, you want to get dirty? Zbyszko can get dirty, but I don't call that being dirty. That's being clever.
Zbyszko cranking on the ropes. Randy Anderson. getting in between Zbyszko and the ropes. He's got the ropes again.
You know, a wrestler spends a lot of his time landing on his back, being slammed, being knocked down, being backdropped, being suplexed. This is a very painful hold.
The living legend, Larry Zbyszko, the man who claims he retired Bruno Sammartino, that he retired Commissioner Nick Bockwinkel. And of course, many of these great legends on hand.
This hold was made famous by a wrestler named Wilbert Snyder years ago.
Sensuous Sherry is taking notes. Look at her. Wonder if she has her eye on Zbyszko.
Or maybe his lordship in the crown jewels.
That's right. The what?
Crowns, robes.
Ah, okay, good.
Diamond necklaces, and the belt around his waist.
They are in a rope. Bottom rope as Regal straddles the ropes. That calls for the break, and Zbyszko gets a knee in before the break.
You got it, sir. Get up and knock him out, sir. The Queen called. You got to go.
Little Sir William strutting around. Look at the face of Lord Steven Regal.
Can you see Sherry sipping tea with the Queen?
No.
I can. Can you see her and Lady Di going to Harrods on a shopping spree?
No, I can't see that.
Can you see her and Prince Charles about 2 in the morning? Nah, never mind.
I can see that. A full arm dragon twist.
If you do call me, I'd like to see it too.
Leg trip. And he's back up with an arm bar as it hooked right above the elbow there. Pulling back on it. Larry Zbyszko, you may have thought that Zbyszko has not been prepared. Maybe has just been off playing golf for the last couple of years.
Oh, no.
Well, he's ready. Short arm scissors now.
A guy like Zbyszko can get prepared in a day and a half. All he needs is a good workout, constantly in shape, does a lot of stretching, does a lot of isometrics, does some weight work, a lot of on the mat work, a lot of just staying in great shape. So it doesn't take him long to get back in shape. You don't have to pull the engine and put a new spark plugs in. He's fine.
And he is ready in this one, looking great. Sir William had put Lord Steven's foot on the top rope, enabling the break. Look at that, steps on the back of the knee. That's a Regal maneuver. And he tumbles. Larry is in just in phenomenal shape here.
Don't turn your back, Larry, or you'll be in Larry land.
He just told Regal, he said, you're not good enough, and
an Englishman doesn't like to be told that.
But when he's in the corner with the European uppercuts, he is good enough. Oh, my. This is as angry as we've ever seen Lord Steven Regal.
Oh, I've never seen him this aggressive. I've seen him aggressive with some holes, but I mean, he had that man, he had him pinned in the corner and just went after him.
And uppercut. Got a 2 count. We are still going to have in this telecast the inductions into the World Championship Wrestling Hall of Fame. That'll be coming up here pretty soon. Of course, we inducted 4 men in last year.
Can I ask you something, Tony?
Yeah, Bob.
How much you get paid to be inducted? Because if you put my name in, I can split it with you.
Nothing. You don't get any money.
Skip it.
Uppercut. The European, the forearm shot. Zbyszko now in the biggest trouble he's been in this entire match as he goes to the right side and gets clobbered by an elbow. Here's the cover with the legs on the ropes.
But he's not clobbered that bad because he knew enough to put his foot out.
Right.
That shows me that he's still got faculties going. He's not full of cobwebs yet.
Regal hooks the leg, grapevines that left leg of Zbyszko's, and pulls back on the chin in a reverse chin lock. He is pulling back and to the right, and that's gotta hurt. And he also has the arm hooked up in there as well. Take a look at the pressure on Zbyszko right here.
Well, he must have learned this maneuver watching Cops. Bad boys, bad.
Down to one knee Zbyszko, but he tries to get back on it. Into a corner. Oh, knocked him right through the ropes with the European uppercut. Larry, and gets stomped in the head by Sir William.
I just saw a foot. Was that Sir William?
Well, who do you think it was, a cameraman?
I don't know.
Of course it was.
You never
Sir
know
William.
today. It's a tough town.
He hooked him from the European uppercut. Zbyszko trying to backslide, couldn't get him off. Whoa.
Whoa, look at that move.
A crossbow type maneuver. Pulling on the neck.
You got to get your feet loose. That's what happens. You got to get your feet loose and turn your body. Corkscrew yourself if you have to.
I've never seen this hold. He has hooked the shins and the legs of Zbyszko with his own feet. Didn't really pull him across the knees. Zbyszko got ourselves into quite a wrestling match right now after this very deliberate, arrogant start by Lord Steven Regal. And he is laying him in now. How much does Zbyszko have? We'll find out. He fires back. Zbyszko.
They're going to pull it all stops now. They're going to open this thing up now.
Into the ropes. We've got a sleeper. I know Johnny Weaver, the master of the sleeper hold, watching on here tonight. One of the legends likes to see that. And he goes. Another sleeper is on.
Vern Gagne was pretty lucky with the sleeper hold, too, for a number of years.
Pretty lucky, pretty effective with a sleeper.
Oh, that was really a choke.
Oh, whoa! Zbyszko gets crowned by the umbrella.
But he's up on his feet.
That's the amazing thing. He's going for the butterfly suplex. Zbyszko blocked it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
He got him. After being out for a year and a half, he comes back and defeats his lordship.
The winner of this non-title event is Larry Zbyszko.
Larry Zbyszko with a major upset is your winner. An irate Lord Steven Regal.
But he's got to get himself together, his lordship. It doesn't count. The title was not at stake. So he's got to regroup. Big deal. You got their shoulders pinned. You didn't lose the gold.
All right,
he goes for that suplex there, Tony, but he doesn't have the arms hook good enough. Look at Zbyszko, after being out a year and a half, reverses the suplex and holds those shoulders down for a 3 count.
Your winner, Larry Zbyszko, certainly now deserving of a world television title shot. Let's go to Mean Gene Okerlund.
Wow. All right, Tony Schiavone and Bobby Heenan, I thank you very much. By the way, you can still vote on option 5 on the hotline, whether or not WCW should be banning Cactus Jack. Make that telephone call right now. By the way, Friday of this week, I just got off the phone. I have an appointment in Orlando, Florida with Hulk Hogan to conduct an interview. That's going to be on the air this Saturday night on WCW Saturday Night on TBS. Terry Funk, come on in. We saw you in action. Welcome back to World Championship Wrestling. But Terry Funk, for the life of me, at the top of the program, I introduced the legends, and you do a no-show on me. What's happening?
Let me say one thing. Lou Thesz is a legend. I don't doubt that at all, and you shouldn't either. Nick Bockwinkel is a legend. Ray Stevens is a legend. Hey, all of those fellas are legends. But why didn't I step out there? Why didn't I walk the catwalk? I'll tell you why I didn't, because I am the legend in the most hostile city in the United States, Philadelphia. Do you understand that? There's 3 things that are of great danger in Philadelphia tonight. One of them is the Schuylkill River with all of that pollution in it. The other one is a sure kill expressway. They knock 2 or 3 off every day. And the third way that you can be in great danger is to face a fella like me.
I agree.
That's right. Terry Funk is in town. And believe me, I am a hardcore wrestler. And that's what I intend to show each and every one of you out there, that I am a hardcore wrestler. And what this is live. You understand what I'm saying? We are live, just like Saturday Night Live, just like anything. I can say and do anything I want to. Do you realize that you can't ever get me off of here? You can't get me off of here because I won't leave.
Well, listen.
And I can talk about people like that egg-sucking dog, Dusty Dusty Rhodes. Now that old timer, I'd like to whip on him, but I can't beat him because he's a son of a carpenter. But what I can do is whip on the son of a carpenter. And you haven't seen the last of me tonight, have you,
I
Chief?
guess we
And I don't intend on
Terry
leaving.
Funk,
here.
enough is enough.
No. I am not leaving at all. I am going to be here for the rest of the night. You understand what I'm saying?
I'll take the microphone away from him, ladies and gentlemen, and I rate Terry Funk. I don't know what the point is. Right now, let's join our broadcast colleague, the Dean of Sportscasters, Gordon Solie. Gordon?
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let me add my welcome here to Slamboree 94. As you know, each year at Slamboree, we induct new members into World Championship Wrestling's Hall of Fame. Tonight, we have 6 inductees who will be brought into the Hall of Fame. Before I start introducing them, however, I would like to say that our inductees cross all areas of wrestling, all federations. To lay that groundwork, and then let me explain that here in the ring with me tonight is the first ever recipient of the plaque honoring him as our first member of the Hall of Fame. He will be presenting the winners tonight with their plaques. Let me introduce the incomparable Lou Thesz. Lou Thesz. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of great action is still upcoming tonight here on Slamboree 94, so let's move right into our first inductee for 1994. And it's rather fitting in a way that the gentleman to my left, Lou Thesz, should be here at this time, because the man who was the first one inducted in 1994 is Harley Race. Now, 2 words describe this man: total dedication. Let me tell you that when he first started wrestling as a teenager, after his first year of competition, he was critically injured in an automobile train crash that left his body shattered but not his spirit. The doctors said that he would never wrestle again. He not only wrestled again, but he came back in 1973 to defeat Dory Funk Jr. for the World Heavyweight Championship. At that time, like the 4-minute mile, to break Lou Thesz's record of holding the championship over 6 times was unthought of. May I say that after a decade of defending that title all around the world, and yes, he lost it to Jack Briscoe, yes, he lost it to the Giant Baba, but he won them back. And then finally in 1977, he defeated Terry Funk to be the only man ever to defeat both Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. His title reign came to an end in 1983 at the First Starrcade in Greensboro, North Carolina. But his career spanned a decade, and he's still all man and yard wide. Ladies and gentlemen, Harley Race. The second gentleman who will be honored tonight is from the AWA, the land of Wally Carbo, Vern Gagne, who was our second recipient last year. This time, the man's name is very simply the Crusher. A 5-time AWA World Champion, the Crusher learned the hard way about life's adversities. As a teenager, he was a bouncer at his dad's saloon in Milwaukee. His experience came from the school of hard knocks. He and his cousin Dick the Bruiser held the World Tag Team title on more occasions than any other team. and he holds the record for the most amount of steel cage matches. He admits that his hardest match in his career was against Mad Dog Vachon. In the ring, Crusher wasted no time in letting his opponent know who was boss. He spent decades devoted to his sport, and he was indeed, as the slogan says, the man who made Milwaukee famous. Our third inductee, Ernie the Cat Ladd. Sports writers, sportscasters, and sports fans alike name this man the Cat. 6 foot 9 inches tall, 325 pounds. He made his mark first in collegiate football, then he moved into the NFL. The Cat played for the San Diego Chargers, the Houston Oilers, and the Kansas City Chiefs. He was elected 5 times All-Pro. His talent in the squared circle proved to be even more exciting as he thrills sports fans around the world with his all-out assault on his opponents. The Cat held many regional and national titles in his career and was universally feared as a truly awesome competitor. Celebrities, political dignitaries, and sports personalities would gather to see this great athlete in action. The Cat has never forgotten, however, his origins, and he is a believer of giving back to his fellow man. The well-known statement, "No man stands as tall as when he stoops to hold a child or to help a child," is true of Ernie the Cat Ladd. We'll get it right, I'm sorry. He does indeed stand tall. As I said earlier, of course, World Championship Wrestling's Hall of Fame, of course, is located in the CNN Center in Atlanta, Georgia. Anytime you're there, we invite you to come by and see it. Last year's inductees are there. Plaques similar to these will be going into the Hall of Fame for this year's inductees. The next selection, one that may surprise you, but when I tell you about it, you won't be surprised. The Masked Assassin. In selecting members to the WCW Hall of Fame, one criteria stands, and that is of the personal effect on the sport over the years that this athlete has had. Well, the Assassin and his partner virtually ruled tag team action for years, and the man that we honor here tonight wrestled 14 different world champions in his athletic career spanning the sport of wrestling, beginning with Bill Logston to our current champion, Ric Flair. He set new guidelines for competitive excellence and was both feared and respected by friends and foe alike. Since his retirement from active wrestling, he has continued to be a driving force in the sport. He has indeed become a mentor to many of today's rising stars. His dedication, drive, desire, and respect for the sport has certainly qualified him to enter the WCW Hall of Fame. Congratulations. Our next entrant into the Hall of Fame, Ole Anderson. Ole Anderson, a native of Minneapolis, Minnesota, got into the sport through Vern Gagne. He and his late brother Gene brought yet another dimension to pro wrestling, and they became known as the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Known to possess one of the keenest minds in the sport, Ole Anderson has held titles in every area in which he has competed. To him, winning was the only thing, regardless of sacrifice involved. To list the vast array of accomplishments of this man would easily take up the rest of the night, frankly. Suffice to say that Ole Anderson, as controversial as his pro career has been, he has placed a unique and indelible mark on the sport, a mark that will not fade with time. And I know that he wishes his brother Gene were here tonight with him to receive this. But it's with great respect for his capabilities and contributions in the sport of wrestling that Ole Anderson is inducted to the WCW Hall of Fame. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, each year we honor one wrestler who is no longer with us. The selection committee had a very difficult chore this past year. We lost a great number of great former wrestlers. But this year, it is my honor to say that this year's recipient, posthumously, is Dick the Bruiser. His daughter, Michelle, will make her way up to the ring and will receive the plaque in his honor. From his very beginning, Dick was determined to be an athlete. He lettered in every sport he entered in Shortridge High School. His rugged individualism began to show at Purdue University, where he had a little problem with the football coach, so he said, I quit. He went on to the University of Nevada. From there, he went on to the Green Bay Packers, where he played from 1950 to 1954. Wally Carbo and Vern Gagne spotted this man, recognized his talents, convinced him to try wrestling. The rest is history. Dick became a legend before the age of 30. Now, he certainly inherited much of this from his leadership qualities from his mother, Margaret. She was very active in civic affairs and back in the 1950s ran for Congress, which was unheard of in those days. And although Dick lived up to his reputation as the bruiser in the ring, outside the ring, he worked and was chairman of the Nevada Cancer Society. He worked with the Easter Seal Society, the Paraplegics, and many other causes. A great athlete, a great champion, a great man. And I would like, if I may, to quote the exact comments of his grandson, Tim, when Michelle and her husband, Tim, and their son went down to Florida, where Michelle's mother was waiting and grieving. They went out to dinner. Michelle's mother started to cry. And little Tim, 15 years old, looked across the table at her and said, Nana, don't cry. They needed somebody tough up there because things were getting a little out of hand, so they called on Papa. Dick the Bruiser. Michelle, thank you so very much. Our love goes with you, and our condolences for your loss. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of World Championship Wrestling, may I thank you very, very much for being with us tonight, for viewing this very, very fine ceremony. And one more time, how about one big hand for all of these inductees to the WCW Hall of Fame. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now I think we're gonna go to Jesse the Body Ventura back in the dressing room.
Thank you, Gordon Solie, and I'm standing here with the Colonel, a man I admire, not only for his integrity, but he's a man with a plan. You're a thinking man in the world of wrestling.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Is it a little warm in here? I certainly hope not, Jesse, because I'm going to be turning up the heat here soon. We're going to move right on after you saw my United States champion victorious. We're going to go on to the business at hand here. Dustin Rhodes wanted his bull rope match. Well, you're going to have Bunkhouse Buck in that bull rope match in a few minutes. We're going to move on to the business of hospitalizing that young puppy.
All right, but tell me something, Colonel. Now you have the man who's going to step in and meet the nature boy Ric Flair. Tell us right now. Let me have the scoop.
I'm going to give you some hints here. I'm going to tell you he's over 6 foot 7 inches tall.
I know
over 300 pounds.
I know
he
that.
holds animosity for Ric Flair. And I'm going to let all the cats out of the bag here very soon, Jesse.
Very soon? Back up to ringside. Why aren't you telling me now, Colonel?
All right, our thanks to Jesse the Body Ventura. What about it, Brain?
Well, you know, I had my first match against Dick the Bruiser. He was the toughest man I'd ever been in the ring with.
I would agree. Let's go to Gary Capetta.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Big Bull Rope match. Here at Slamboree, a Legends reunion. Both men tied to opposite ends of the bull rope. The cowbell will be hanging and tied in the center to use by either participant in whatever way. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from Austin, Texas, weighing 261 pounds, the natural Dustin Rhodes.
The natural Dustin Rhodes, whose father was in Hollywood. Of course, he was on a recent edition of Brooks Law and couldn't join us, but he told his son to watch out. And then, of course, Dusty was not here to hear the unkind things that Terry Funk had to say about him. That Funk's a nut earlier on, but here we go. Speaking of nuts.
Oh, here we are. Here's the head cashew.
And ladies and gentlemen, the opponent being brought to the ring by the greatest promoter on the face of the earth, Colonel Robert Parker from Bucksthorn, Tennessee.
Goes right after him. Look at this. Right after him.
They have not even hooked each other to the bull rope yet. And Buck goes head first on the outside. Hey, give Buck a lot of credit. Dustin had that cowbell swinging around. He walked right into it.
Oh, yeah. Talk about being nuts. I know about cashews. And that guy's the head nut of all nuts. Bunkhouse Buck, he don't care. What an aggressive style. I really like to watch him wrestle.
And he's getting hanged.
He's not even hooked up yet to the rope, is he?
That's well, Dustin is hooked to the rope. Bunkhouse Buck is supposed to, well, he is hooked to the rope in a way.
Yeah, but it's around his neck.
Well, too bad. You hear Colonel Parker say he's got that rope around his neck, son. Now get it off.
Well, he's supposed to be hooked wrist to wrist. Come on, referee, do your job.
Bitter enemies. Bunkhouse Buck and Dustin Rhodes. And we had a wild bunkhouse match at our last pay-per-view, Spring Stampede. Dustin said this is his type of match. He wanted it, and he's got it here.
Dustin is he's strapping it on him now.
The bull rope, very simply, can be used as a weapon. It is not like an Indian strap match where you drag your opponent around the ring. You got to pin your opponent here to win.
And you can hit him with that big cowbell.
That's right, but it enables you to stay with your opponent, for your opponent not to be able to run away.
That's what I want, Tony. I want to beat up a guy, have a guy beat me up, and be tied to him where I can't get away. That sounds like fun.
He may be going for a field goal here. Yep, he sure did.
You know, it amazes me that the American Dream wouldn't be here to see his kid in this match. I don't care how important his work is out in California. Who's going to carry his kid home when Buck's done with him?
Well, and I think his kid has been able to carry himself quite well in this sport.
Would you say he's a chip off the old block, or just like his dad, a cow chip?
The former. Thank you. Watch out now. Into the ropes. Bunkhouse Buck over the. Uh-oh. He doesn't want to be in that position.
Oh!
I told you so. This is a wild one like we anticipated. There's the cowbell.
Right in the kneecap. But it's legal, you can do it.
Well, it's basically anything goes.
Imagine the mentality of people that work on a ranch to come up with something like this. I'm mad at you, Slim. Let's hook up and bash our skulls in with a cowbell out back with those big metal muffins. That sounds like fun. Well, they just wait for the guy to get on a horse and hit him with a board from behind. But no, I'm going to go on a metal, and I'm going to fight a guy with a rope and a cowbell and get hit in the face. Yeah, it's in the water, Schiavone. It's in the water.
Right cross.
I mean, look at it. Roy Rogers, they even have their horses stuffed.
He missed. Whoa. Atomic drop. The lariat. Buck goes down. Here's the cover one.
Got the rope. He's on the rope, Dustin.
Buck hasn't taken over yet. He hasn't shown one offensive move.
Nope.
He was just glommed at the beginning by Dustin Rhodes.
Well, he ran right into it. You're right. It's been all Dustin Rhodes. This is a bitter battle between a great second-generation superstar from Austin, Texas, and an old cowhand from Bucks North, Tennessee.
You hear Dusty Rhodes saying that Roseanne wanted to call him the other day? Roseanne Barr's been calling him.
Been calling Dusty Rhodes?
I heard him say that. Woo. Look at Buck. He's taking it. Oh.
Nowhere to go.
Roseanne Barr, the only reason she'd call him is she might want to borrow his jeans.
The leg again against the hard steel of the ring post. Dustin has been very effective in making sure that Buck cannot get up. He has pounded on that leg with a cowbell, the ring post, and the cowbell again.
Ooh, did you hear his head hit?
It hit hard.
Look at the Colonel, pacing again. Colonel's got to lose 30 pounds a match.
Colonel says he has a big surprise for Ric Flair.
And I asked him, I said, a QT between you and me, it won't go any further. It will never go on air across the country. Millions of people watching. Colonel smiled at me, he said, have a cigar, Brain, and walked away.
He knows better than to tell you.
What do you mean tell me? Who do I tell?
You tell everybody. We know by now.
You have money on you?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a good chance you could know. This is Dustin Rhodes' plan. He's going to take that left wheel out, and then he's going to have them all to himself.
Raking the eyes. But Dustin grinding that cowbell in the knee. A relentless Dustin Rhodes. This is a new strategy. Usually they like to take that rope and that cowbell and glom them in the forehead or the head. Dustin's going to the extremities here.
Cover up that ugly kisser. It smells like the rodeo's in town.
No, that's just Buck sitting right down in front of us here.
I smell kerosene.
Kerosene?
Now he must have shaved today.
Dustin cannot get his shirt off his head, and Buck taking his suspenders and whipping him with it. Oh my!
Come on, Dustin, give him the shirt off your back.
Now on the outside, this bitter rivalry.
Oh, this is where it gets dirty now.
It gets dirty now?
Well, I mean, watch.
Whoa. Ooh. Dustin helpless.
He should tie him up. You know, like the Indians used to tie him to a tree, wrap that rope around him. Get some hay and some straw, and watch him burn to the ground.
That's kind of what he's doing, Brain.
I'm telling you.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's tying Dustin Rhodes up. Dustin trying to fight it off. He knows he gets tied up. There's absolutely nothing he can do.
Hey, Dustin, if your dad called, we'll tell him to call later. You're kind of tied up.
Dustin is wrapped around the ring post.
Come on, ring his bell now.
Bunkhouse Buck laying him in.
He looks good with a little bell on his tail there.
This is horrible.
He's running with a big dog now, don't he?
You hear Colonel?
He's in there with the big dog now, don't he?
What's that circle for in Dustin's pocket? He carries a yo-yo? Never mind. What a beating he's taking, though, huh?
This is brutal.
Hey, he asked for it. He says, I want a bull rope match, just like we do at home.
That's right.
Where we can lay in the dirt and the filth and the flying infested horses and beat each other with bells. He asked for it. See, that's the Rhodes mentality. They're too dumb to quit. He can give it up. He lost the bunkhouse match. Why not lose the bull rope? Give it up. Save a beating.
Dustin is fighting back. He's all tied up, but he's still got something left.
Oh!
I believe Bunkhouse has some weak knees here. Dustin, item number one is to get unraveled here. And he's buying some
No, that's not item number one, Tony.
Uh-oh.
Number one's to get your voice back.
For Bunkhouse Buck.
Right into the heart.
The cowbell. It's going to be elbow on the bell on the head.
Now it's quicker with the bell.
They are now unraveled. Side of the head.
USA. What do they think? Buck snorts in Bosnia?
What do you think they're saying?
USA, aren't they?
No, they're saying we want blood.
Oh, that's Philadelphia. You hear that every day. The waitress said that to me this morning when she brought me my omelet.
That doesn't surprise me.
I guess they were out of salsa. It's a rough town. I'll tell you how rough this town is. What do you get at the end of a period? What's at the end of a sentence? Usually a period, right? Not here. You get parole.
Bunkhouse Buck on the receiving end now. Boom! Bridge of the nose. It's a fight. And you gotta wonder.
Oh!
The fans love that flip-flop and fly.
Look at Buckhouse. He's still coming.
Here he comes. Here's a cover. Well, it may be over. No, sir. He still had enough left to kick away from that one. Cowbell right in front of us here. The natural.
Yeah, Dustin knows a lot about bells. Cowbells, dinner bell, dumbbell.
Down goes the referee.
There's your typical Tanya Harding sandwich, a club sandwich.
Both men are hurt. Both men are weary. Dustin gets a vertical suplex. And Colonel Rob Parker's going to get in the ring.
Oh, here we go. No. Go ahead, Buck.
From behind, Bunkhouse Buck catches Dustin. He's got a full Nelson on.
The Colonel's got the bell. Shut your eyes and listen to the sound.
Dustin got out of it. He got him with a cowbell.
Come on, Colonel.
1,
get up.
2, 3.
No.
The winner of the bull rope match, the natural Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, it's Terry Funk. Terry Funk. Has attacked Dustin Rhodes.
Boy, he caught him with that branding iron.
He's opened him up. He's bleeding profusely, and they're not finished yet.
And where's Daddy when you need him? Hey, he wanted it. He asked for it. This is what they do at the old bull rope in the old corral.
Like a wild man, Terry Funk destroying Dustin Rhodes before our eyes, and we need some help in here.
Well, he better not touch none of those WCW officials, or he's history.
Terry Funk!
I'm getting out of here.
They're not finished. He still got the branding iron out. Many WCW officials.
I can see it. The end of it is smoking. That branding iron was hot.
And Dustin ends up a bloody mess in the ring. Well, he wins the match. But the war, the long-standing war of the Funk and Rhodes family is just beginning a new chapter.
Those coals have always smoldered, haven't they, Schiavone?
Look at the blood everywhere. Finally ushered out. Wow. Dustin being helped out as we speak, and Terry Funk even said in his interview, talked about the natural, or talked about Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and then I guess kind of alluded to what he was going to do.
Well, I don't blame Terry Funk. This is his kind of a match. He sat back there, smelled the rodeo smell. He saw the cowbell. He saw the rope. Couldn't take it anymore. Plus, this goes way back to Terry Funk, Dory Funk Sr., and to Dusty Rhodes. This is history being made once again.
We still have some great matches. We still have 3 title matches to go, including Ric Flair and a mystery man, including that Bad Street Bully, or Broad Street Bully match are still helping Dustin out as we're watching on here. And of course, Sting and Vader will battle with the winner becoming the International World Champion as they help Dustin out.
I'm going to make my way to the back. I want to see exactly what Terry Funk's up to. So maybe you could do the next match. I don't know if I'll be back in time. I want to see what Terry Funk's doing back there.
All right, well, let's go to Mean Gene Okerlund. Gene?
All right, I thank you very much, Tony Schiavone. You can see perhaps why he didn't miss that job at CNN. Ladies and gentlemen, out in our television audience, you can still vote on whether or not WCW should ban Cactus Jack. Vote yes or no. Call option 5 on the hotline right now at 1-900-909-9900. Votes are going to be tabulated. We will have the results. Make your vote known. Make that telephone call right now. Slamboree, a Legends reunion. And all of the greats are here. A couple of gentlemen who I had the opportunity to cover during their heyday. Come on in, the Flying Redhead. Red Bastien, come on in, along with the gentleman I first met out in San Francisco. They called him Bombs Away, Ray the Crippler Stevens. First of all, Ray, you saw the inductions into the Hall of Fame. It's really got to be a delight for guys like Red and yourself to be here for the reunion.
Oh, we're having a great time. We're watching a bunch of great wrestlers, and to get with the old timers, it brings back a lot of memories, a lot of cuts, and a lot of bruises.
You ever get the itch to get back into the ring?
No, not really.
Okay, Ray the Crippler Stevens, one of a kind, truly one of the great legends. Red Bastien, you, of course, worked in singles competition and tag team action. What do you make of what we've seen thus far here tonight?
Well, I think it's a very good idea that I got out of the wrestling business.
Red, where are you making your home right now?
Right now, I'm currently living in Dallas, Texas.
I see. And, of course, I know you have an opportunity, because you've commented to me on it, to take a look at what's happening at World Championship Wrestling Isn't it amazing how far this organization has come?
Well, it's absolutely amazing, Gene. First of all, I just like to say that the wrestling has picked up a lot. It's very good. We've got to look at these wrestlers as they are. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster, they're better trained, they got better nutritional programs. I think they're marvelous. I'm very excited about it.
I'll tell you what, though, you're going to have to go a long, long way to find a couple of greats like Ray the Crippler Stevens and a flying redhead, Red Bastien. Gentlemen, I thank you very much. Maybe we'll have a cold one afterwards. Let's get back to the ring.
Thank you, Gene.
They always do, don't they? Tony Schiavone along with Jesse the Body Ventura. Jess, what a night we're having here, huh?
What a night, Tony, and now it's just beginning. Here we go.
They are standing on their feet. The WCW World Champion is here. And an interesting side note that I understand during the course of that interview that Gene conducted with Ray the Crippler Stevens and Red Bastien, I was told by our director, Craig Leathers, that Ric Flair, the world champion, will be coming out first. And that is odd because usually the world champ comes out last. But Colonel Rob Parker refused to come out first.
Well, Flair has the option. Of course, he is the world champion. He can come out last, but apparently Flair's not worried about it. He'll come out and make the move first and await the Colonel's surprise.
Colonel said he would come out last. He demanded it. And of course, Colonel's just enjoying, I guess, the beating Dustin Rhodes took. And now let's see who this man will be with Colonel Rob Parker. We still don't know who it is. Well, it's only Colonel Rob Parker by himself.
Maybe it's the Colonel.
What, you mean wrestling?
Yeah.
I don't know
what
about
a
that.
surprise that would be to all of us, Tony. The Colonel's about, what, 6'5", 6'5.5"? Goes, what, about 250?
I guess. It's a big, strapping man. There's no question about it.
You're doing a good job of what you do here, but this is my surprise here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time we let our cat out of the bag here. At 309 pounds, from Sweetwater, Texas. Let's all get on our feet here in a giant showing of respect for Barry Windham.
My goodness, would you take a look at what's walking to the ring? Barry Windham, whose last title reign came to end in the hands of Nature Boy Ric Flair.
And Barry Windham's been laying in the weeds. He's been waiting and waiting for this day. You can bet on that, Tony Schiavone. As you said it, Windham had the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, and it was the Nature Boy Ric Flair that relieved him of that title.
Well, you see the Hulk Hogan signs around. We'll talk a little bit about that. But right now, we're set to go as we go down to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of our featured matches of the evening. This match is sanctioned by the WCW for the Professional Wrestling Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge of the action will be referee Randy Peterson. And ladies and gentlemen, you've already met the challenger. At this time, let me introduce to you the defending champion. He comes to you from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 239 3/4 pounds. The man known to every wrestling fan in every part of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 11-time heavyweight champion of the world, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Nature Boy Ric Flair and Barry Windham will go at it. Very difficult to prepare for an unknown, but Ric Flair knows Barry Windham quite well.
Absolutely. You know, Ric Flair's only got to go back 4 to 6 months, Tony Schiavone, of homework to know Barry Windham. And here we go, Tony Schiavone. The WCW title on the line, collared elbow hookup.
Windham, obviously larger, taller, outweighs Flair, and he's using his size as advantage here, Jess.
He has all that going for him, but I'll tell you what the Nature Boy's got going for him, the psych out. Flair won the last meeting. Wyndham's been on the shelf. That gives Flair a big advantage.
This is what they came to see here in Philadelphia, the Flair chop. And Wyndham got him right on the bridge of the nose. Randy Anderson getting in between the men.
Well, what Wyndham's got to do in this matchup is use the size, use the strength, cut the ring off, and don't fall into the Nature Boy's traps. Big slam,
wow.
Tony.
He hit him hard. And now Wyndham missed an elbow. Flair back up. Wyndham back out, and that was a smart move by Barry Windham.
Absolutely. Obviously, Wyndham taking advantage of having the Colonel in his corner. Parker obviously telling Wyndham, you get in trouble, you bail out to the floor, you regroup yourself, go at your own pace. And I think that's a key for Barry Windham. He cannot let Nature Boy Ric Flair set the tone and set the pace of this matchup, Tony.
Very briefly, fans, you've seen the Hulk Hogan signs all around the Civic Center here in Philadelphia. Right before Spring Stampede, our last pay-per-view, we had some key interviews with Hulk Hogan. We will dispatch Mean Gene Okerlund to Orlando this week, and hopefully by Wednesday, he will conduct a follow-up interview with the Hulkster, and we will have that interview for you this coming Saturday on WCW Saturday night. So make sure you tune in on TBS. There's a backhand chop by Ric Flair, trying to cut Barry Windham down. Windham very hard to get off his feet. And Flair giving him everything now.
Well, Nature Boy's controlling the tempo now. He's going after Barry Windham, of course, with the bad knee. Everybody knows he had to sit out for 6 months with that bad wheel on the left leg. Whoa! And Windham pops out of the corner and catches the Nature Boy coming in with a clothesline.
It's the one moment Barry Windham has been waiting for. And now, brings Flair at least halfway up and drives in a fist.
You know what shows me how determined Barry Windham is for this matchup, Tony Schiavone?
Oh my, big clothesline, what's that?
That he would align himself with Colonel Parker to get it. That tells it to you right there.
Windham down along with Ric Flair on the floor. Colonel Parker ushered away, head first to the safety rail. It was in Biloxi at our very last Beach Blast where Barry Windham walked in, the champion. Ric Flair with a figure four walked out. And you're right, that knee is bandaged up there as a brace on it. But Windham looking good in this one, Jesse.
Well, obviously Windham waited until the right moment that he felt he was ready. Big vertical suplex right there. Takes the Nature Boy from the apron, plants him right in the center of the leg drop right on the face.
You know, earlier in this telecast, you talked to Ric Flair. He seemed very confident, didn't he?
He seemed very confident, and I couldn't understand why, Tony.
Yeah.
How a champion could feel confident going into a championship defense virtually blind.
Well, I guess if you're an 11-time world champ, I know we have called him a 12-time world champ.
Or could the ego be getting too big?
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. Sometimes after years and years of reading your own headlines, your own credentials, it really sinks in that you are the greatest. And that may be it. Flair may feel that he is unbeatable right now. Snapmare takeover.
Or Flair may have felt that there was nobody the Colonel could go get to beat him. But I think he may be having second thoughts about it now. Windham with a reverse chin lock, stretch it out. Look at him, putting the feet on the ropes for extra leverage. Referee not in position to see it. That's a veteran move right there, Schiavone. Look how smart. Referee turns back, feet are off the ropes, and then the Colonel claims it's him messing with the ropes.
Colonel on to Randy Anderson. The identity of this stud of Colonel Parker's stable was the biggest topic of conversation that we had since we arrived here at Philadelphia, and the fans who approached us at the hotel. And last night during our reception and our slam meet, everybody had their own opinion. Many thought it was Terry Funk. Many thought it would have been Hulk Hogan, possibly. But I think Barry Windham shocked us all, and Flair is laying it in right now.
Flair coming back with a series of right hands and right-handed chops. He's got Windham Rocket in the corner. He's going to wheel him for a buckle. There's a reversal, Tony. Oh, up and over the top and all the way to the floor.
Flair over the top. Barry Windham stays in the ring, which is surprising, but watch out for Colonel Parker.
And the Colonel's doing his dirty work, and look at Windham. He's got the referee tied up in the middle. The advantage of having the manager.
Boy, you're right about that.
And especially when the managers decide to get involved.
And now Colonel Parker calling Barry Windham over. Colonel Rob Parker's newest addition. I guess this has been a big night for Colonel Parker because Terry Funk also came out as well. So I can only assume that Terry Funk is in cahoots with Colonel Parker here in World Championship Wrestling.
Well, you know the Colonel's got that chicken money and plenty of it.
Chicken money. Give me a chicken money. Here we go now. Windham. Vertical suplex outside in. Barry Windham quickly back to his feet too. Boy, he's come in ready to go. Up on a middle turnbuckle.
Well, the advantage, of course, for Windham is he knew all along who he was going to wrestle. Nature Boy Ric Flair just found out about it about 10 minutes ago.
Flair up.
Oh, and look at Windham caught him. Flair wasn't quick enough. Tony, if you're going to the top, you can't dilly-dally, you got to get there.
You're right, and this is Windham's premier move. This could be the end of the match. Could be the end of the title reign. He got him! He got him! He covers him! And Flair kicks away in two.
And the Colonel's irate.
And Windham can't believe it. Windham thought it was a 3 count.
Windham having words with the referee. Obviously, he didn't like the cadence of that count and felt that count number 3 shoulda came down. But shoulda and coulda don't mean nothing.
Into the guts. Flair fighting out of the corner. Whoa! Still a lot of steam behind those chops. Listen to him.
You know, you go back in history, you got 2 guys here that were both members of the 4 Horsemen. Now they're on other sides of the fence. You can take the Horseman image, and throw it right out.
Windham does a nosedive, and Flair mounting a little bit of a comeback here after taking that superplex. He's going to hoist this big guy up. Take a look at the power of Ric Flair. He's got him up. He put him down. He hurt himself too.
Whoa. And that's the problem you face. If you're going to give out a heavy move like that, your body has to be able to take it also. That's why I was always more partial to the body slam, Tony. In the body slam, you just slam the other guy. You don't have to go down and get slammed yourself.
Flair's going to the figure 4.
He's got it.
He's got the figure 4 on Barry Windham. The world champion. Cranking the figure 4 leg lock. And he's right in the center. Colonel Parker on the left. Look at the face of Ric Flair.
Flair putting the pressure on. You can see the Colonel can't. He's trying to push the rope, and the referee caught him.
Colonel pushing the rope towards Barry Windham as well. And Flair looking fresh now. Hovers over Windham. Ric Flair, the 11th-time world champion. A leg trip. He's going for it again. Too close that time as he bent down. Windham able to reach up and gouge the eyes.
He shot that quick thumb in there. Flair and Flair reaches it again and pulls the leg. He's going for it again. And he's got it hooked again, Tony.
He's very close to the rope, though. Yep, it didn't take very much to roll out of that one.
And it doesn't take a lot of inspiration to get to that ropes when you feel the pain of the figure 4. And you can see Flair stepping out of the apron, looking to chase down the Colonel and thinks twice about it. Up to the top.
Drives a knee to the forehead.
There's the cover. Foot on the rope.
What a battle for the WCW World Heavyweight title. Flair battled Steamboat last pay-per-view, handed the title back to Nick Bockwinkel, and put it up again against Steamboat, who won the match just a week ago.
You know, you got to give Flair a lot of credit since he became WCW champion. He isn't ducking anybody, Tony.
No, he's not.
He's a wrestling champion who's going out and actually defending the title more than he really has to.
You're right. He's only has to defend it once every 30 days. But he has been a fighting champion. Well, that's always been Ric Flair style. He ducks low, and Flair goes up. They go over the top. Both men over the top. The momentum carried him there, and both men are down.
And you know, I just realized that at ringside, Sensuous Sherry is sitting right at ringside, Tony Schiavone.
Well, you're right. She's been out here taking notes. And
since when does she buy tickets?
Well, maybe someone gave her a ticket.
Did you?
No.
No telling what you'd do for a shot of leg, Schiavone.
Would you please? They're right in front of Sensuous Sherry.
And Flair firing Wyndham back into the ring.
Oh, he's ready to duke it out now. And he's got a helpless Barry Windham right now.
Wyndham trying to beg off into the corner. He's looking for a little timeout action. He ain't gonna get it though. Here comes the Nature Boy.
Right, left, right, left. And a big right hand, and down goes Barry Windham. Flair rolls on top, 2. Windham got out. Great matchup.
And Wyndham grabs the trunks and delivers a headbutt. Caught Flair waltzing in on that one. And fires him out to the floor.
Yep, and
here goes, oh! And the Colonel walked into that one.
Boy, you're not kidding.
That even knocked the old fedora off his head.
Colonel holding on to Barry Windham. He's holding Barry. 1, 2. Out goes Colonel. Windham rolls up. 2. Oh my. That was close on many occasions.
And we may have seen the last of the Colonel for a while. I think Nature Boy knocked him out.
Flair. There he is. 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still heavyweight champion of the world, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
So Ric Flair fights off the unknown, who quickly became a known. Barry Windham goes down to defeat. Ric Flair is still the heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tony, he's proven that he may be the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. Because how many champions could prepare in 10 minutes for an opponent and come out victorious?
Absolutely, and what's next for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair? He is still the WCW World Champion. What's next for us here coming up on pay-per-view is going to be a big event in July. And it's called Bash at the Beach this year. We always have a lot of fun at the beach, don't we?
Always have fun at the beach. I get in trouble there, though. Too many women, Tony.
You get in trouble everywhere you go, as a matter of fact.
Every time at that beach.
Here's a look at Bash at the Beach.
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
Hey, Frank! Is that the big one?
Chill. Wait for the big one.
The big one?
Beyond awesome.
The perfect way.
The big one's here. It's WCW's Bash at the Beach. Sunday, July 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern. Live and only on pay-per-view.
Cool.
Call your local cable operator for availability.
All right, hopefully we can have some of those young ladies with us at the beach for the big bash coming up in the month of July. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget at home, you can still get on the horn. Call the WCW hotline, cast your vote our compelling question whether or not WCW should ban Cactus Jack from competing. Vote yes, vote no. You can hear the response of this crowd here in Philly, 1-900-909-9900. And make sure you punch up option 5. Kids, get your parents' permission. Of course, as I have done all night, I'm talking right now with some of the great legends visiting. As a matter of fact, we spent the entire week talking to these greats. Come on in, Don Curtis. Don, one of our special guests, along with a man who was just inducted tonight into the WCW Hall of Fame. This guy and myself go back a long, long way, the one, the only Crusher. Don, of course, we recall your glory days when you and Mark Lewin really tore up the tag team ranks.
Well, it was great years and great competition, and we worked hard to get the things we wanted to have done, but the competition was so exciting for us that we thoroughly enjoyed it, and even though we got whipped around a little bit at times, we loved what we were doing.
I'll tell you one thing, you drove those ladies crazy.
Well, it was Mark.
Oh, I see. Okay. You're off the hook.
It was Mark's fault.
I know, because Dottie's in the back room there. Don didn't want to be too committing on that. Crusher, you and I going back to Minneapolis, going back to Milwaukee, and I am so proud that I could be here tonight to see you inducted into the WCW Hall of Fame. Got to be a big thump in that chest of yours.
That's right. You can't be no more proud than I am, and I couldn't feel better that my good tag team partner, Dick the Bruiser, was inducted at the same time I was. I know he's up there in that big barrel in the sky.
God rest his soul.
Down on us, and he's saying, Crusher, we murdered them bums, and I'm murdering them bums up here right now.
You know, I had mentioned earlier on to Red Bastien and Ray the Crippler Stevens, we might have a tall, cool one after Slamboree tonight. Could I twist your arm?
You could twist my little finger, because we're not going to have one big one. We're going to have a dozen big ones and celebrate the Bruiser and the Crusher being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
We're going to do a couple of polkas.
Get some big dollies out there, about 250 pounds.
I know
That's
where
how
they
he's
are.
still staying in shape, and we're going to really move around there.
All right, the one, the only Crusher, Don Curtis, a couple of great legends on hand this weekend for Slamboree here in Philadelphia. A man that is going to be part of the upcoming match as a guest official is standing by right now. Let's hear from former Philadelphia Flyer great Dave the Hammer Schultz.
Dave the Hammer Schultz here. You know, the former Philadelphia Flyer. I'm going to be the special referee for the wildest match in Slamboree history when that insane Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan take on the Nasty Boys for the World Tag Team title in a Broad Street bully match. I can guarantee you one thing, they didn't nickname me the Enforcer for nothing. If these guys think they're going to pull something past me, then they're really crazy. This match is going to be by the rules, and I guarantee it. So watch out, you pinheads, because the Hammer will be watching you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special Philadelphia Broad Street Bullies match for the Tag Team Heavyweight Championship of the World. The official rules are as follows. Anything goes. Pinfalls count anywhere. 20 years ago this week, almost 2 million people lined Broad Street here in Philadelphia for the greatest parade in the city's history. The Philadelphia Flyers had won their first Stanley Cup championship. Here tonight, as a special referee, the most famous member of the NHL champions, the greatest enforcer of them all, number 8, Dave Schultz of the Broad Street Bullies.
Boy, he means business, Jess.
I'll tell you what, Tony, he's got that hockey stick. He's sticking it in the corner. That ought to get some attention.
You're not kidding.
And he knows how to use it, too.
Wait a minute. Would somebody get that out of our way? Because they're going to use it against somebody here. Yeah, the hockey stick's here. All right, Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, the challengers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ring the challengers, Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack.
It's WCW's Odd Couple, Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack. Like Michael Buffer said, the Broad Street Bully match keep calling it Bad Street. It's Broad Street Bully match. Means anything goes. Pinfalls will count anywhere in this one, and it's for the World Tag Team
And now,
title.
ladies and gentlemen, the defending champions from somewhere nasty in the scariest section of New York City. At a combined weight of 585 3/4 pounds, they are Brian Knobbs and Jerry Saggs, the reigning heavyweight tag team champions of the world, the Nasty Boys.
And here we go. They're going at it. Dave Schultz of the Broad Street Bully style, Tony. Anything goes street fight. Get out of the way.
Just let them fight. And they're on either side. Watch out. There goes one chair. Cactus Jack gets nailed by a chair. Kevin Sullivan's in the front row. Now you see Cactus and Knobbs. Watch out!
Bye-bye! The Cactus right over the top. Sullivan using a crutch on Knobbs. There goes a chair. Oh, he throws it at him. Look at this.
We got security people running everywhere.
And this is for the Tag Team Championship of the world.
Yeah, it is. Has anyone, there's Dave Schultz. Schultz, well, to be the special referee in this one, you gotta count somebody out, that's all. You gotta count them 1, 2, 3 because anything goes.
Look at this. Schultz isn't sure whether to stay in the ring. He's gonna follow him out to the floor. Dave Schultz is taking a walk. Look at this. A fire extinguisher across the back of Cactus.
Meanwhile, Kevin Sullivan
trying for a pile driver on the platform. He got it.
Cactus has a trash can. He nailed Saggs. You may be asking who's the legal man.
Cactus may have some lunch too.
Yes.
Take a lunch break here.
Who are the legal men? Everybody's legal. The Nasty Boys are down. Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan.
Look at that garbage can. The garbage can is almost crushed, Tony. Oh, man.
Oh, man is right.
How do you call this mayhem?
You can't, Jesse, you just let it go.
Look at Dave Schultz, he's loving it.
Oh my goodness. He's hunched over a trash can. Is the...
Oh!
Cactus Jack on a trash can.
Look at the trash can.
Kevin goes into the steel pit. This is nuts. Well, they got. Well, why not pick up a trash can again?
I wonder what a legend like Lou Thesz makes of this.
The chair on Kevin Sullivan. Repeated. Forearm shot. The winner will win the title.
What's he hitting him with, a camera?
I think you're right. Somebody's camera yanked it off their neck. The trash can's still in it.
Whoa!
But I don't think Cactus Jack is.
The chairs are flying. The trash is flying. You don't have to worry about a foreign object here, Tony. Nobody hide nothing in their trunks on this one. Whoa! And Saggs is going berserk with the garbage can.
Oh, it's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
This is the wildest match I think I've ever broadcast.
I would agree. My God. And a clothesline.
Shivani's here with tears running down his face.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh!
That they can take this much brutality, that they can take this much punishment and still get up. This is World Championship Wrestling.
Look at this. Sags is running out of gas with the table. Sullivan off the top, comes down on Knobs. What object will be used next? Here comes Cactus going after Sags.
Now remember, they both got on a table in Chicago and broke it. Oh my, wait a sec.
Whoa!
He peels him onto a table.
Forget Chicago, this is Philadelphia.
Meanwhile, Sags getting impaled with a chair. He's got a light stand.
And Cactus pulls the legs out. I don't think Dave Schultz, in his wildest day as a Broad Street bully, has ever participated in something like this. He suplexed the table on him.
Incredible. And they're still, yes, they are still getting back up.
And what's great, there hasn't been one count yet laid on by Schultz.
The man that loses is the man that's going to be knocked out cold.
Or the team that's knocked out cold.
And they love it here. This is
Look at these guys, they're staggering around. This is worse than probably any barroom fight the Crusher and the Bruiser were ever in. Look at this.
Where are they going?
Sags is beating on Cactus with a trash can lid.
He looks like Captain America.
Watch out.
Not great lighting, you gotta kind of take it as you get it. Referee Dave Schultz, number 8, kind of walking around, waiting to see who covers who.
Well, I don't know what that was. It may have been the fire extinguisher opened up. There's Cactus Jack underneath our stage there somewhere.
There's Sags. With the taped shoulder, we can make that out. Knobs battling Sullivan, braining him, bending up another can cover.
The burning question is, how's this thing going to end? I mean, what else can they do to each other?
It's going to end, like you said, Tony, when one team is totally knocked out.
Cactus cannot make it to the ring. He was being pulled by Sags, but could not make it to the ring.
Well, Sags is going to assist him now. Grabs a handful of hair, shakes Cactus around a little bit, walks him by referee Dave Schultz, and wheels him right into the center of the ring. Amazing. After all this, they end up in the ring.
How about it?
And Cactus is bleeding all over the place.
Now, Sags, he's going for his big elbow, Jess.
And Schultz is in position to count it. Sags going up to the top. Trying to balance himself. He hits it.
That's it.
Could be it.
He pulled up. Dave Schultz was down to make a count.
Look at that. And Sags pushed Dave Schultz. He's got the hockey stick.
He's got the hockey stick.
And Schultz is, oh, look at this. Schultz grabs the stick.
That is Schultz's hockey stick.
And look at this. Look at this. The Broad Street Bully, Dave Schultz, has pulled his jersey over. Oh, he catches him with the stick. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
The winners and new, ladies and gentlemen, the winners and new champions, Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan.
Kevin Sullivan didn't realize what's going on. He's still fighting on the floor, but Cactus has won it.
The winners and new champions, new heavyweight tag team champions, Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan.
I got to tell it, Tony. Commissioner Nick Bockwinkel's going to have to make a ruling on this one, because I can't understand how a referee can come in and strike a participant with a hockey stick and then count him down.
Anything goes. Wait a minute here.
Look at this. Max Payne.
Max Payne.
Whoa.
And that was an encore. Cactus Jack has won his first championship in WCW.
And Sags is still knocked out in the center of the ring.
And there goes Brian Knobbs. Oh, and there's Dave Sullivan.
Hey, this is 4-on-1 now, Schiavone. Come on.
It's actually 5.
5-on-1 if you count Schultz.
Yeah, how about the knee? Injured at the hands of the Nasty Boys. They're your new World Tag Team Champions.
Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan.
Meanwhile, somebody's got to wake up Jerry Sags. Wow. This was I guess this was more than we thought it would be, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what. Let's go back to replay. Look at this. Here you see Dave Schultz, the Broad Street Bully, going nose to nose. The big right hand. And Schultz going at it with Sags. Pulls the shirt over his head, delivering the right hands underneath, just like he used to do it for the Flyers. And wham! There's the hockey stick on the head. The cover by Cactus. Schultz drops down, and a fast 1, 2, 3 count, and we've got new champions.
Oh, what do you say after that one? But well.
That one's got to rate up there, Schiavone, with one of the wildest matches I've ever seen in my life.
The trainer, Tuck Tashe, World Championship Wrestling, is in the ring, and Sags is still out, and the carnage is over. There you see it right there.
There you see Sags laying in the ring. You saw what happened. Max Payne coming up from behind and literally shattering a guitar. Look at Knobbs out on the floor. I believe they've been nasticized.
Boy, have they ever. New World.
But 5-on-2, Schiavone. How do you rate that?
I say too bad.
God, you're hard and callous.
Well, I'm in Philadelphia.
You
what do
have
you
no
want?
sympathy for nothing.
Nothing. Insensitivity training. Fans, we remind you to be a part of WCW history. Get your own Slamboree 94 collector's pack with the official t-shirt and program. It's only $24.95, including shipping. Call 1-800-4WCW now. That's 1-800-4WCW now to get your official Slamboree pack. Just think you'll be able to pick up that Slamboree pack and think about the great trash can match that we had here.
Tony, I've never seen you this calloused. I've never seen you this sadistic. What's come over you?
Well, it's that WCW thing. You know what I'm saying? We've had a good time, and we have new World Tag Team Champions. We still are going to decide a new WCW International Champion. At the top of the telecast, you saw the belt was given back to Sting after what happened in Japan at the hands of Ravishing Rick Rude. Rude was stripped of the title. Sting didn't want the title to be handed to him. He said, I want to go forward in the ring. I want to win in the ring. The fans here, the fans in Philadelphia, and the fans worldwide watching our pay-per-view telecast
deserve it. And he's exactly right. He'll go after Vader here in just a few moments.
He'll go after the title. The title will be decided in the center of the ring, like you said, like Sting said he wants it. We still got a problem in the middle of the ring right now, and that is Jerry Sags. He's bleeding profusely all over the place. He has no idea where he's at. He's knocked senseless in the center of the ring. Here comes Knobbs, his partner. This is carnage, Tony Schiavone, who we just saw.
They are calling for a stretcher because he cannot move. And, well, let me say a few things. We saw the Chicago street fight, and we knew after the Chicago street fight that if we were in for a Broad Street bully match that we would be in for even more of a fight, and we were.
But it ended up 5 against 2, Tony Schiavone. You can't deny that.
No, I can't.
Give the Nasty Boys credit. They not only fought the odds, they fought every implement in the building.
And it's ironic that we would go from the carnage in the ring to Mean Gene Okerlund with two of the greatest scientific wrestlers in the history of our sport, two former world champions. Mean Gene, take it away.
You know, Tony, what we have seen in this tag team match is exactly why on the hotline tonight we are asking you fans to voice your choice, to make the vote. The compelling question tonight here at Slamboree is whether or not World Championship Wrestling should ban Cactus Jack from competing. I don't mind telling you, after what we have just seen right here, I'm certain that you folks at home, like this great crowd here in Philadelphia, have an opinion. Vote on option 5, yes or no, at 1-900-909-9900. By the way, and I would imagine around 45 minutes on the hotline right here live, Colonel Parker and his stud stable, which we now know includes the likes of former NWA champion Barry Windham. Give us a call, 1-900-909-9900. Call the hotline. I happen to be sitting over here watching this tag team fiasco, and I looked at the faces of two of the great members of the WCW Hall of Fame. They're my guests at this time. Former NWA champion Lou Thesz. Lou, come on in. I could not believe the expression on your face, nor of a man that, well, actually gave me my start as a professional wrestling broadcaster, one of the great mat technicians out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Verne Gagne, former AWA champion. Verne, you see something like this tonight, I don't know what you make of it. You guys that did things a little bit differently back a couple of decades ago.
Right. Well, I just hope that Commissioner Nick Bockwinkel hasn't shown some of his tactics as he used to do with me out here, and that catches on at WCW. But I do know they're going to make a great effort here to stop things like that just went on here tonight, because that had really nothing to do with wrestling. It was a brawl from the start. The guys don't like each other, and that's what happened out. It deteriorated into whatever it deteriorated into.
Yeah, it's a street fight. It's exactly what it was, I guess, advertised to be, and that was a Broad Street bully match. Dave Schultz, of course, the former Flyer, got involved, and he really was involved in the outcome of the match.
Well, one of them is being carried out right now, very seriously injured, and they may have to make a little trip to the hospital tonight, the way it looked to me.
All right, Verne, I'll tell you what, just great to see you here. It has been a fantastic weekend. Lou Thesz. Lou, I can't tell you how impressive the presentation was tonight, but last year, of course, you were inducted into the Hall.
Yes, Verne and myself were the first inductees, and I was very proud to be part of it, and he was certainly deserving, former Olympic wrestler and so forth, but it was a different ball game tonight, and instead of the point system, they used some sharp objects, you know, and that's the name of the game. I suppose that's the way it is today.
Well, I thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may speak for all of us, I'm talking about our broadcast crew, and for all of the fans throughout America, throughout the world, I've got to tell you, these two gentlemen, Lou Thesz and Verne Gagne, are two of the greatest. All of the tremendous entertainment and sportsmanship they've displayed over the years are truly a credit to the sport. Gentlemen, I thank you very much. This crowd appreciate it. Let's get back to ringside.
All right, joined now by Bobby the Brain Heenan once again. Brain, when you're going back and checking with Terry Funk, you missed maybe the wildest match we've ever seen, the Broad Street bully match.
Well, when I went back there, I found out that Terry Funk had jumped one of the legends. I think it was Red Bastien.
What?
And knocked him out the doorway into the alley and was starting to rip his clothes off when security came. By the time I made it back to a vantage point, I was over behind the ramp here, and I could see everything was getting out of hand and on the floor and boards and everything. I couldn't even make my way to the ring. But who does Dave Schultz think he is? Nobody punched him. He just started punching.
Well, if you'll recall, back in the 70s, it didn't take much for Dave Schultz, the original goon in this sport.
Well, it didn't take much tonight either.
Well, you're not kidding.
And it could happen again with this man, Vader. He could tear the roof off the place.
All right, well, we saw brand new champions crowned, Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack. We're going to see a new champion here. The Stinger makes his way to the ring area. He did not want to win the belt by just handing the thing to him.
That's something I can't stand about Sting. What? He wants to do it the old-fashioned way. He wants to earn it. He's giving out a message to everybody out there, and especially the children. Pal, when someone hands you a gold belt worth all that money and all that prestige, take it.
Let's go to Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the featured match of the evening, sanctioned by the WCW Board of Directors for the International World Heavyweight Championship. The winner of this contest will be the reigning champion. The referee assigned when the bell rings will be in charge of the action, Randy Peterson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, wearing black with red trim, weighing 451.5 pounds. From Boulder, Colorado, and managed by the famous Harley Race, he is the only man to hold 10 world titles on 4 continents, and many consider him to be quite possibly the best big man in the game today. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Vader. And his opponent, wearing orange with blue trim, weighing in at an official 248.25 pounds. From Venice Beach, California, he comes into this title match swearing the only way he will ever be awarded a championship is by victory in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 4-time heavyweight champion of the world, the one, the only, Sting.
Harley Race immediately in his face. It's been a big night for Harley Race being inducted into the WCW Hall of Fame. Vader and Sting are no strangers. You fans who've been following World Championship Wrestling for years.
But you know what's great about this? What a great evening for Harley Race. 7 times world champion, being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And tonight, strapping that belt around the waist of Vader. And that could happen.
Many of you thought it would be rude, so did we, until this morning when the official word came down in a conference call and a statement was prepared by our secretaries on staff here. Through the channels, Nick Bockwinkel read the statement from the WCW International Board of Directors. The belt stripped from Rick Rude. And so instead of...
am I wrong? Is it just me, or has competition really picked up here in WCW? I mean, the way the titles are changed, and any night, any time, it could happen.
Yes, and what about the fact that we will have comments from Hulk Hogan on WCW Saturday night?
Well, Sunday evening on my hotline, I'm going to react to what I hear Saturday. No one told me Okerlund's going down there to get a story. I should be there. I may show up.
Back against the ropes now. It's the bulk of Vader, the power, and of course the grace of Sting, the heart and determination. And that was a very odd move by Vader.
I was going to ask you, why did he do that?
Kind of a little Japanese bow after he put him up against the ropes.
Is he trying to make Vader have a false sense of security?
I don't know. very, very cautious, both men so far, and it is not surprising for Sting, but very surprising for Vader. He missed with a roundhouse right.
Neither man's making anything real quick happen.
No, but he's
They're taking their time.
That's right, but Sting's caught in the corner now. Nowhere for him to duck here now. Uh-oh, he's fighting out of it. And now Vader laying it into Sting.
Boy, Vader's gonna hit him so hard, he's gonna crack all that paint. He'll be going to Earl Scheib in the morning.
Randy Anderson warns Vader to stay away as Sting is dropped into a corner.
Loved by millions and millions of fans, the Stinger. Why? He cheats as much as anybody.
Pound Sting to the canvas again.
Sting should be taken off outside that ring. But no, he's going to stay in there and fight for the people. Fight for what he wants to earn. There's nothing between his ears.
Down goes Sting. 450 pounds, the big man. It was back at the Great American Bash of the summer of '92 where Sting's title reign came to an end at the hands of Vader. Later that year, Sting returned the favor, winning the King of Cable Award. That was in December over Vader in the final match.
Vader's taking everything he's given him, though.
And Sting is trying to knock him off his feet. The big man finally goes down.
Come on, Sting, you want it bad? Get on him.
The headgear goes off. Ray sprints around to come to the big man's aid.
It's like somebody's been spinning their tires on his head. I guess you're going to be tough to have a haircut like that, huh? I like it myself.
It's unique. Well, this is a unique sport, and that's an understatement after tonight's action.
Yeah, good luck, Sting.
Uh-oh, trying a vertical suplex possibly. The fans don't even believe he can do it.
He got it.
Take a look at this.
He did it. But he hurt his back. See, he's trying to be a show-off.
Oh, I think it was a heck of a move.
Oh, it was a heck of a move, and it hurt his back.
But he's back on top of him. It may have taken something out of his back, but it's not
really
enough.
hard to hurt a man like Vader.
Man,
He's so big.
Whoa. They collide. Neither man gives an inch.
Kind of like a Lexus going up against an 18-wheeler.
Sting ducks, and then Sting goes down. And the big guy drops an elbow.
Oh, did he get him good?
Does that feel punk? How's that feel, punk? You want to slap him, Vader?
Look at Vader, smells it now. He smells victory. You're right, Harley. Congratulations again. He's going to be putting the gold around the waist of that man, the big man. What a night for Harley Race.
Hey, this
what
match,
a night for Vader.
This match is not over yet, Brain. By any stretch of the
matter. He stands on his head.
Come on, get off the man's face. Get off his face, boy. That's trying to fight. Get off his face.
I think it's the beginning of the end for the Stinger.
Uh-oh.
Where's he going?
Vader, one of his bombs.
Didn't he, a while back, break the ribs of Stinger?
Yes, he did.
Come on.
It was back in April of '92.
How do you know these dates?
Well, I've been
Just
around.
like Gordon Soul, you got all these things in your mind.
Been around a long time. It was April of '92. The Omni in Atlanta, he broke the ribs of Sting. Went on to beat Sting for the WCW World title. 1, 2.
Well, they're
Sting's
right,
to the ropes.
they're right in front of us down here. Did you hear him when he landed on Sting?
He's in it feel? Get off the man, he's down. Get off.
Vader is as fierce and awesome as we've ever seen him. He is truly a man who is prepared for this match. And it's odd because until this morning when he was notified, he thought it was Rick Rude.
And that's very hard to do, to get up for a match after you plan to wrestle another man.
Absolutely.
But it shows you, if you can do it, you are championship caliber. You have that extra something. You're that racehorse, that winner.
Look at this, grapevine the leg. Vader is putting a submission hold on Sting, and that is really uncharacteristic for Vader. Look at the confidence just flowing out of the face of Vader.
I don't see Sting stinging anything to you. Look at that, leaning all that weight in the ribs, in the kidney area.
And the point of the elbow being driven into the...
Right in the kidney.
Yep, right in the floating ribs.
How about it? How's your leg?
I'd like to see Vader do that to Okerlund.
How about it?
Would you please? Sting, he may be pinned here.
How about it?
No, you see the arm of Vader underneath the shoulder.
How about it?
Harley Race doing a lot of celebrating. Vader looking good here. Look at that headbutt. That's what you call hit a man while he's down right there. Sting cannot get out of the trap of Vader.
Well, Harley Race is the one that has this man ready. When Harley Race found out this morning there was going to be a change, I bet you that he got on the phone right away. He got Vader up, and they started their strategy. And it's paying off.
There's a look at the newest inductee to the WCW Hall of Fame. One of the newest inductees, actually. And now as a manager, leading one of the most, I guess.
These are better fights than the NBA.
They ought to put a wrestling ring around the court sometime, I think.
Why? No one uses it.
Another submission hold. Sting's shoulders were down. Sting and Vader, the winner to be the WCW International World Champion here at Slamboree 94. Truly another Legends reunion. It's been a great weekend for all of us to be a part of this tremendous sport.
But look at Vader still getting up to his feet. You can't keep that man down. Sting hasn't been up. Sting has been down. He is hurt. He's up now.
And once again, Vader back to the percussion type maneuvers.
Are those chicklets? Or is that Sting's
Look at
feet?
Sting fight back!
I don't believe this.
Out of nowhere!
He dropped the big man. He dropped Vader. Sting is on his feet.
Look at him! There he goes!
But was that the last bit of gas he had in him? Is the needle on E?
There's your 10 count.
What a pay-per-view. New tag team champions. You're gonna see a new champion crowned here.
How about the upset, Zbyszko over Regal? And
Non-title.
Terry Funk getting involved. And Funk and Tully Blanchard's big match. Stunning Steve fighting off Johnny B. Bad.
And when Terry Funk hit Dustin Rhodes with that branding iron, that smoking branding iron right between the eyes.
It's been a high-impact, high-intensity night.
It's been a slamboree.
It's been a slamboree. And it's not over because Vader is dishing out the punishment to a man made up of hard character and determination in the Stinger.
But Stinger still, I don't know what he does, but he's got that fight in him. He's still got something to come back with. His legs are always moving. I mean, not now, but when Vader's covering him, he knows where he is. He wants to get out of that predicament. He's stupid. He should just give up. There'll be another day.
You know, one driving force in this sport, Brain, has always been, and I think you would agree with me, that the men who are in condition are the men who have longevity. Think about Lou Thesz. Think about Vern Gagne. Think about Ric Flair. Think about Sting. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Stinger. 1, 2. Come on, ref, get up. Get up, Anderson.
Well, Vader had him with one hand, but there's no referee.
Vader's the champion as far as I'm concerned. He's got the man pinned. He's got to get the referee up.
And Harley Race has a chair. He hit Vader with a chair! DDT's him!
Oh my God! Harley, do something! That's okay, the referee hasn't seen it. Oh no, 1, 2, no! It's not over yet, Schiavone.
What 2 count?
No one has left their seats yet.
You gotta wonder how much steam that chair took out of Vader, though.
Well, Harley didn't get him as good as he could have.
Sting brings him outside in. Sting takes him to the other side. Out goes Vader, but he's on his feet incredibly.
Look at Harley Race cheering him on. Come on, Vader, if you want it, get up these steps, climb through those ropes, and get that creep across the ring. He is standing between us and the title.
Vader lumbers back in. Here comes Sting! He caught Sting! He power slammed him! This could be it!
Congratulations, Harley Race! 1!
No, the show.
What? Vader, take it while you have it. I know you want to dish out a lot more punishment. It's not necessary. Do it after you won the title.
He's going up top. He's going for the moonsault.
Oh, I like to see this. Look at that.
And Sting got out of the way.
It looks like the Hindenburg landing.
1, 2.
Oh, Harley.
He headbutted his own man.
Right in the face, he got him. Referee can't do that.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we got a new champion.
The winner, an international heavyweight champion, the one, the only, Sting!
Well, he fought his way back. He kept coming. I don't know how smart that was. He becomes a world champion, but he's going to feel it in the morning. Has Sting reigned, has he reigned on the parade of Harley Race? 452 pounds coming off that top rope and landing flat in the mat. There comes Harley Race, head to head with his own man Vader. Vader did not lose this match as far as I'm concerned. He was hit with a chair, he was hit by Harley, but look at the elevation. He's got to be 15 to 18 feet in the air. The referee in position for the 1, for the 2, and we've got a new international world champion, the Stinger.
All right, Sting is the WCW International World Champion here at Slamboree in Philadelphia in a wild match. And a wild night where we saw legends inducted into the WCW Hall of Fame, where we saw the epitome of a street fight in a Broad Street bully match. We saw Terry Funk's return here to WCW, and we also have a big man coming with a chair, and I know he's irate. I know he's got something he wants to say.
You better hear me say what I want you to hear. You better say it. Who won? Did Vader lose that match? Did I lose that match?
Listen.
And I'll be the first to stand behind you and say, this man did not lose the match.
Vader walks away, as always, angry and discouraged. And I tell you, Brain, we wanted to get Sting out here to be able to talk to him here in Philadelphia. It was a wild night for a wild card. Now, fans, we want to remind you that our next pay-per-view is on July 17th, Bash at the Beach. And don't forget the interview with Hulk Hogan to come up this Saturday on WCW Saturday Night.
He's nuts. When Vader tells you to say what he wants you to say, you better say it, Shivani. That man will squeeze you out like an old mop.
Well,
it's dangerous out here.
Well, it's been a dangerous night. And when you say he's nuts, you can point to many athletes.
New tag champions? I mean, that was not an easy match. That was a very hard, that was a, I got a headache.
Yeah, I bet you do. As the chant of Weasel comes on, congratulations to Ric Flair. He is still the WCW champion. As you said, congratulations to the team of Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan. They are the new World Tag Team Champions.
I never said congratulations. I just said we have new champions.
You got to congratulate your champions. And congratulations to the Stinger, once again a world champion, the WCW International World Champion. And once again, thank you to the greatest wrestling city in the world, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jesse Ventura, and Mean Gene. See you in our next pay-per-view.